7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Burleson Podcast, the black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Cedric Owens, Brittany Brown, Udonis Kiflin, and Anthony Rogers. Bruh, listen. Bruh Nation, what's good?
What's up?
Back at it again like an asthmatic with no friends.
That right.
Wow.
That was
I
kind
feel
of
attacked.
that was kind of decent. I
Now,
appreciate that.
we pre-recording, so if the world it'd be like ended.
Yeah, if the world ended before this show come out, my bad, niggas.
Yeah.
We tried to tell you.
We tried to tell you. We was
Tried
gonna
to
give
tell
y'all an updated show, but niggas be having things to do.
That sounds like Woody the Woodpecker when y'all laugh like that.
What it would? I remember Woody
My
the
kids was just
Woodpecker.
watching the movie.
Yo, I forgot Woody the Woodpecker was a thing, bro.
Yeah, you're like,
Nickname.
I was just
That's
watching.
accurate as fuck.
I was just watching some Hanna-Barbera cartoons on
Hanna-Barbera?
YouTube the other day.
Racist.
All of
Oh,
that
God.
shit.
I gotta watch them now again. I don't like cartoons. I'm not a cartoon person.
Animaniacs is the best cartoon
Brittany,
series.
you are.
I love Animaniacs.
My entertainment.
Animaniacs.
My,
I want to address Brittany real quick,
I'm
y'all.
really weird when it comes down to.
I want to address Brittany real
I watch
quick,
anime.
y'all. Brittany gotta be
Yeah, I'm weird
the
when it comes down to.
strangest fucking human
I
being
am.
on the face of the
Why you
earth,
say
bro.
that?
She grew up
I didn't like cartoons.
in the
growing up.
hood, but she don't like rap music, right?
I didn't say I don't like rap.
No,
music.
you don't.
You don't.
No, you don't.
I do
Let's
like
be
it.
real
I
here.
like
No, you
hip-hop.
don't.
I do
no,
like hip-hop.
Stop.
It's like
You
my
don't.
versions.
You don't.
I do.
Because we done named some historically great hip hop songs on here, and you was like, "What's that?"
I
So
know.
stop that
Yeah,
shit.
I don't like it. Then
Number
I ain't never heard
two,
it.
number two, she ain't really a big R&B head either.
Yeah,
She's
what?
she's a pop head.
I love R&B.
You are a self-proclaimed pop head, so
Yeah,
we
I
gonna
am
stay with
self-proclaimed,
that.
but I love R&B.
We gonna stay with that.
I don't want to say pop trash.
It is.
I ain't a
She
fan.
don't listen. She don't watch all the movies that we watch.
I'm not a movie person.
What are
Okay.
you?
And I
Then
don't
wait.
watch.
Then wait. She's from Jacksonville. Has no ties to Tennessee. She's a Tennessee Titan fan. Okay.
That's
And
weird.
then- and that's weird as
I'm very
fuck.
unique.
And then she just said she doesn't like cartoons.
I don't.
Okay.
What
so
kind of
here's
human
what-
don't
I didn't
like
like- I didn't
cartoons?
watch-
Brittany
my
is
sister-
officially called anti-grain. She is against that motherfucker. Whatever everybody like, Brittany don't like
No,
that
my
shit.
sister she loved cartoons growing up, and I was just
How
like,
the
fuck this shit. I was into like
Fuck you don't
Ricky
like
Lake
cartoons.
and Jenny Jones and shit like that.
What
Like,
kind of childhood did you have?
Right. How you don't like cartoons?
I don't know,
I watch
just-
them too, but I watch a lot of anime.
I wasn't into none of that animated
What?
shit. Didn't
You
care
never
for
woke
it.
up like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning trying to
Nah.
watch Sailor Moon
No.
and Batman, He-Man.
I watched Sailor Moon.
Garfield.
Y'all can name all the
Justice
cartoons y'all want to,
League.
and I'm gonna still tell you
I always
I like
wanted to
cartoons.
fuck
I don't know
Jenny
what to tell you.
Jones though. Jenny Jones,
I was
always
into a lot of.
Because you know how it was Jenny Jones versus Ricky
Wait, you
Lake.
want- you
So
want-
you
I was
the
in-
blonde or the
I was
or the
in the-
brunette?
I ain't want Ricky Lake because she fluctuated in her weight and she looked funny when she got.
Ricky Lake
when
was.
did she- when
She
she got
did have a
skinny, though?
moment
I like
though.
Ricky Lake.
But when
Ricky
she got
Lake had a
I mean,
moment
I
where
watched
she was bad.
She was snapped.
I watched that. I watched like a lot of like soap operas and shit. I was into adult shit early in life.
Okay, I like soap operas.
But my parents, it's just weird how my parents raised me. They kind of raised me to be my sister's mom. So kind of I had to grow up real fast. Same reason why like when it came down to hip hop music and all that other stuff, my parents also didn't allow us to listen to like parental advisory CDs and shit like that. So yeah, you had to be in my,
My
household.
parents didn't know
understand.
better. They foreign, don't speak English. They just buy us what the fuck we wanted.
So
My-
back to
I was raised by old people, and like so I was kind of the same as your Donis. Like Annie she ain't really tell me what to do, bro. I was old. She was old.
Annie ain't had no idea
What the hell
about
was
3 6
going on?
Mafia.
I grew up
Right.
on
Like, my parents
jazz.
didn't
I
know
grew up
anything.
on R&B and 70s and old school shit for the most part. I had to learn. I found out about pop music because I was in classes with predominantly white people.
I don't know what you got going on, Brittany, but it's pain in your eyes today.
What you mean? I'm tired.
She's
nigga.
tired.
I am tired
That's
No,
how you
no,
look
no,
when
no,
you
no.
tired.
and
wanna
annoyed,
take a
but
nap.
morally tired. Yeah,
No, you annoying yourself.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm eating this delicious.
There's nothing to be
You
annoyed
need
about.
to put this recipe online and put it over some.
Yo,
Zeus,
I can
nigga.
cook, but
This shit right here,
you niggas
nigga.
don't deserve it. So,
Wow.
Brittany, I think you look better without makeup.
Oh, thank
Right.
you,
Just
Tam.
Brittany,
regular
I think you look
skin,
better
just
with makeup.
Glows.
Fuck you, Jack.
Kendall, what you think?
What do you-
Makeup or no makeup? What look better?
Um,
What you think?
I'm gonna go.
Honest
for no,
opinion.
I'm gonna go for no makeup. But
Okay,
make it-
your Donis, you the cliff breaker. Either we gonna have a
Shut
time.
up, nigga. Y'all
I'm all
didn't
about
hear me
natural
say.
beauty.
Yeah, so your Donnie say you look better without makeup too. So I'm gonna be the only nigga out here telling the truth. Cake that face,
thank
bitch.
you. I don't.
It's all of natural beauty.
Your mama, nigga.
Yo, my mama looks hideous with or without
No.
makeup.
Your mama
I look
needs
like a
makeup,
child
boy.
without makeup.
Huh?
Like when I wash my face and stuff in the mornings and stuff, I look like a little kid. So
You got no makeup now, you Donis?
I just my mind is light.
I don't think I've seen you without makeup.
You got a very bustable face, your Donis. You
What
know
the
that?
fuck that mean? Bustable.
Yeah,
like,
Brittany know what I
skin?
mean. Yeah,
Bust, nigga.
yeah, I bust in that face, boy.
Anyways,
That's why she on here.
Straight forehead.
Money Shot Productions. Y'all don't know about it.
Latoya Jackson.
If you try to take Money Shot Productions because you just heard that, guess what, nigga? I already got the fucking trademark. Ahead of the curve because I thought I was going to have a porn company.
I mean, ain't too late.
We working on that.
Fans only
We
pages.
working on that.
You working on the OnlyFans page, Brittany?
Fans
We don't want to put it out there.
Fans
We gonna
only
keep it
ain't
on
no-
the-
that's me without makeup.
We'll talk about it.
All right, but see, you had them filters on your shit, dog.
This is not filthy.
Because when I was on your camera,
Filters
I
are
looked like a
makeups.
fucking Kirby or some shit. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Hey, filters are makeup.
Yeah, that's why I can't trust pictures. I don't care who the fuck the bitch is.
So Brittany, do Tank look better with or without Beijing?
Oh, I ain't got the Beijing this time. I don't.
That's what looks
You
different.
be wearing that shit, man?
I love no. See, I don't.
You be wearing that shit.
I don't
Everybody
overdo it.
for everybody
Most
in the
niggas
background.
who
That's
wear
Kendall.
Beijing-
Y'all might remember him.
Most niggas who
I
wear
know you can barely
Beijing
hear.
always say exactly what you say. I don't overdo it.
Yeah, I like the Beijing.
Straight.
Most niggas,
Your face still bustable.
Jax, most niggas who wear
Yes, we do.
Beijing
You're
always
right.
say, I just put a little bit on. I don't
When you're right,
overdo
when
it."
you're right, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? That's most niggas.
Yeah, all right.
You
I
still
like.
got a
I like you.
bustable
I
face.
like you without makeup.
I don't. I like you with makeup.
Look at that face, man. Look at that, no, man. That look like a baby doll.
I ain't trying to fuck that. I'm trying to fuck this slut with that makeup on.
Did you see the meme that I
My
posted talking
nigga
about? So
go hard.
you must get naked when you take a shower. You slut.
Yeah, exactly.
My nigga go.
Oh yeah, I don't want to fuck no.
I
bitch.
like the cute face one.
No, that's
And then
that chick right there. That's your wife that you just into the store with your kids to go get some groceries and shit like that. I want to fuck your Adonis with the makeup on that look like a slut. That looks like she gonna say nasty shit to me and eat my ass. That's the one I want.
Speaking of eating,
All
ass,
right.
Okay.
Same with Brittany. I don't want that Brittany right there. She look like she'll raise your kids right. I want Brittany that look like she with goggle balls. I don't need that in my life.
This Brittany also
Brother
had-
Nation, what's
Never
good,
mind.
man? You
Shut
can
up.
follow Brother
Shut
Listen
up, Brittany.
Podcast.
Shut up, Brittany.
Hey, you can follow Brother Listen Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and everything like that. First thing I want to say, shout out to everybody who supported us this year.
Yes.
Another year in the books.
Good
We are
year.
2 years
Damn,
almost.
boy. I thought this shit was gonna be over in 3 months.
Hey, for real.
And I'm
But
still here.
we are March would be our actual 2-year anniversary. We
Awesome.
almost on our 100 show anniversary. But as far as years go, this is like I guess
Yeah.
like the second year
Getting
we've been
close.
on. So this is the second New Year's that we're gonna have. So hey, we 2 years into this thing, man. Ain't nothing changed, but the co-host, me and Tank, the same.
Yeah. I think we're gonna take it up a notch for 2020.
We
Yeah,
have
but
to.
we
I don't know.
we added Brittany this year.
Yes.
And shout out to Brittany. We added your Donis later in the year. Shout out to your Donis.
Definitely.
And all
we could start a Bruh Listen OnlyFans page with Brittany and Adonis.
oh yes, we could. Yes, we could.
How you look in a bathing suit, Adonis? I ain't saying you got to show your pussy. Brittany gonna show the pussy.
My
But I'm
fans-
talking about.
Hey yo,
My
let
fans
have
prefer to
Brittany
see
show
my-
her shit and then say it's your Donis.
My fans,
Niggas will be shocked.
my fans prefer to see mine naked and bent over. So I'm.
Who is your fans?
Don't worry
Listen,
about
bro
it.
Nation, I don't know what the
Let me
fuck
go-
y'all
We
got
working
going.
on
Let me go
But
through my
if Hater
phone.
Bear Media ain't getting a percentage, it ain't happening.
I
Straight
mean,
up.
we'll talk. We can talk.
Anywho,
Come
shout out
shot.
to all y'all who ain't on the OnlyFans and y'all following us or whatever. Shout out to Chris in Minnesota. Shout out to the anonymous listener in Atlanta.
Yes.
Shout out to Tino. Shout out to Edson. Shout out to
Cross seas. All right, what the motherfuckers cross seas?
yeah.
Ireland,
Shout
London.
out to all the countries: England, London,
Japan.
Germany, France, Italy.
How is it for a nigga in Germany, boy?
You know it's crazy.
They probably got it good.
But you
They
know, probably
don't fuck
military
with 'em.
nigga though.
Yeah.
There's a
they
lot of
probably
military
don't give
niggas
a
in
fuck.
Germany.
Yeah.
Iceland,
Germans are
Norway,
mean.
Sweden,
Oh, Sweden.
Russia, China,
Putin town.
India, whoever the nigga is in India, shout out to
Appreciate
you.
you.
Shout out to that Ireland nigga that's been here since day one. I don't know who that
Right.
nigga is. Shout out to
Right.
that nigga.
India, wild ass.
Yeah,
That'd be
man. The
good.
Dominican, Brazil, Mexico.
Canada.
Shout out to all y'all niggas.
We got anybody in Canada?
We don't. Yeah, Canada. Shout out to our Canadian listeners, you Drake heads. Six God. And then we would really like for you Africans to start listening to the show.
Absolutely.
I've yet on any one of my podcasts to have any listeners in Africa.
Well, what the fuck they doing in Africa?
Letting the Chinese run their shit.
Pretty much. Not listening to our ass.
That's what they're doing. But shout out to everybody. If I miss somebody, man, shout out to all the guests we had. Shout out to Ron with King Talk. Shout out to Kendall, who's sitting right here rolling a blunt. Shout out to who else did we have?
We had Janae.
Shout out to all my Habesha people that has actually.
All the Habesha people. I'm not listen, Habesha people. I'll give y'all a shout out when y'all start listening to the show.
How about that?
But you guys, what I told you earlier.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I got a lot of my cousins.
Your Honest got some stuff in the works, so we about to have all the Habesha niggas. So we gonna start having niggas come on with the Habesha shit.
Shout out to Janae.
Janae.
Recently, she was
Really good guest from last week.
Paul Butler, Marquita.
Oh, shout out to Paul. Shout out to Marquita.
Ivana.
Shout out to Ivana was on this year.
Shout out
Brian.
to Bria for coming back. For the
Brian, the residential
year-
photographer.
year
Y'all niggas need some
episode.
pictures taken. This nigga hustling with that shit.
Yeah.
Who else?
Cornelius J Productions is Brian.
We got more to come.
Shout out to everybody at the podcast.
Shouted out Brian photography shit.
I just
ever on here.
did. Yes,
what
I
it
have.
was?
Yeah, Cornelius J Productions.
Yeah, man.
He does all the photography for Hater Bear Media.
Yeah, and just know all the photography niggas who be running around with them cameras. Just know they is creepy than a motherfucker. So
Except Brian. He's not creepy. He's
man,
for
I
sure.
don't know what
you
Brian on.
Shout out to the people in the gantry who came through
Shout
the
out
gantry.
to the gantry. Shout out
Yes.
to D, Kendra,
Bud HR.
Bud HR. Shout out you bastard.
Our gantry used to be
Flag
thick.
on the play. Henny on the rocks.
Yes.
Everybody, man, we still here. We still ticking. We gonna keep it moving. Yeah, but we just want to say appreciate all y'all for the, everything that y'all done did for us this year. And then coming up here, this episode, we are doing a year in review. But last year we did year in the review. We thought about things.
Oh yeah, that'll get an OnlyFans page.
What are we talking about here?
My bathing suit picture.
Oh yeah, that you.
Yeah, we get nigga paid by
We'll
$5
talk about them thirst
$5
traps
for that.
later. Yeah, we'll talk about them thirst traps later. But
And for you gay niggas that's out there listening, Jice might just put his dick out there or something.
Kendall will
Trying to get our money up.
Not for the gay niggas.
Yeah.
No offense to the alphabet people, but I don't get
Alphabet.
down like that.
The
I
alphabet
love
people.
how people
Fuck
call them
them
the alphabet
niggas.
people because it's like literally like
got
10% of the alphabet.
They got so many fucking letters to be.
It's what
saying them singularity and shit.
LGBTQ plus.
Go that way, Noob. You made me say your name on this damn podcast.
Shout out to bro. Listen,
Children.
Shout out to the brothers at daycare.
Daycare, bro. Listen,
Shout out to my kids.
Yeah,
even though they
your
haven't been here.
badass kids. Noot Badass that won't stay upstairs in the 685 studios. God damn it. But yeah, shout out to everybody. But like I said, this episode we're gonna do year in review. But instead, like last time when it was me, Tank, and I want to say it was Bria and Matt. It might have been. Instead of doing year in review where we go through topics, I'm sorry. Instead of year in review where we go through issues and things that happen, like just going randomly, we're gonna review these shows and our thoughts and what we thought about the stuff and see how
you
we
got that
still
shit
feel like
lined
that.
up?
Yeah,
got it,
man, I
yeah.
got it lined up, brother.
All right.
All right.
I still feel like fuck Obama. You still feel like fuck Jay-Z.
We're gonna try to steer away from
We gonna
those
stay-
because
Right,
we
we already
pretty
know
much
where that
addressed
went
those
yesterday.
every week
Fuck
for the last
Jay-Z.
12 weeks. Nah, I fucks with them, nigga.
I don't give a fuck.
Let's start with January 6th, our episode number 43 of Bruh Listen. Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. Number 41 of Bruh Listen was the shutdown of Robert Kelly. So I believe in that episode, R. Kelly, we was talking about the surviving R. Kelly thing that came out.
Yeah.
I did
And all
not
the stuff
watch.
that came
I watched
came
that.
up for
To
it.
this day,
You
I
know
still
what?
didn't watch
At
it.
that moment, me or Tank hadn't watched it. I don't believe because I already knew what kind of
I
nigga R.
watched it
Kelly
like
was.
2 or 3 times.
I
just
watched it
watching
since. Now, unlike most niggas, my opinion of R. Kelly didn't change. I already thought he was this creepy ass scumbag ass nigga anyway.
Yes.
Right.
Loved his music, still do.
Hey, music.
No, I
I'll
love his
bump
music,
his
but
music.
the thing is, of course, like we don't know the nigga, but it's the fact of what he did, is fucked up. I still listen to his music because it's great.
I don't know.
I don't care if a nigga fuck a young bitch or whatever.
How
It
young?
wasn't
How
the
young?
fact
though?
that he was.
I was
Yeah,
gonna.
what do you
How
mean?
young? What do you mean?
Wait. I don't care. Well, if this is just me. If
I
a
think
bitch,
me and Tank might think the same way.
well, let me get it out. If a bitch, because If a bitch is 15 and she already fucking niggas in the hood and niggas her age and all that, and then a nigga that's 28
It's
fuck
still a
her,
dick.
I don't really care about that. But what I care about with R. Kelly is he was a predator, actively
Yes.
looking for
Right.
these
Yes,
young
the nigga
bitches.
was a predator.
That he was a predator.
That's
nigga
what
was a
matters to
predator.
me.
That's
God
that's
damn
the
it.
part
Yeah.
that was effed up, and I like how, of course, he put a front for these ladies, and of course they were like super fans, and then like years later on, he showed his real.
I'm
self.
still mad at the
Oh,
parents.
I'm about to. That's where I was
I'm
about to
still
go.
mad at the
That's where I was
parents.
about to go.
Of course.
It was the parents. At the end of the
No,
day,
of course, for the young women, of course, it was more of the parents, but even for the like the older ones, including his wife. or
Oh, she was an
ex-wife,
enabler.
And then like
Yeah.
you know what I'm
And
saying?
what's the dude name who was helping them drive past the McDonald's? Yeah,
Like,
bro. What we
that's what I
doing?
said. I didn't watch
like
it, but
I watched and it was very informative, and like all those women came out. But my biggest thing is like, why come out so late?
I feel like it's one-sided.
Like if you knew,
You think it was one-sided?
yeah.
Why?
How so, Brittany?
How?
Explain.
Yeah, please,
Because
Brittany,
if y'all talking
explain.
about a documentary of all his accusers and he wasn't
Oh,
able
yeah,
to
the
express
documentary,
himself,
yeah.
he wasn't able to talk about anything else. So now he has to answer to everything that's.
But
he's
what
been
about his
accused.
interview where he did have to answer for
And-
all
Oh, I
of
was just
them?
about to bring that up. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Go
so
ahead, Brittany.
No, what I'm saying is that at the time when the documentary is shot, y'all got all of his accusers, y'all got all the information from the accusers. Boom. Now he has to sit here instead of him having his time to have a conversation. Instead, now he has to sit there and defend himself against everything that people was saying about him. True, not true. I actually don't care. But on the flip side, I also go back to the whole, well, these parents was taking these kids to these shows and these things was happening, and where were the parents then? Like, at the end of the day,
I know, but I think that still doesn't relieve him of the penalty.
it don't
Absolutely.
completely
Absolutely.
relieve him of the
Absolutely.
penalty.
No,
but I'm-
not even a little bit.
Not even a little
Like,
bit.
If
No.
I'm a parent and I take
I was
my
about to
daughter
say.
to a rapist, the dude that's a rapist is still a fucking rapist.
Don't have to rape them.
Both of us are wrong.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
But yeah.
You're right. The parents is
I
wrong.
think
You're right.
the
The parents
parents put 'em
are
up for
wrong. But
sacrifice.
what Tank's saying, I
And
agree
paid
with
them
that
off.
because it almost defeats the purpose of even bringing up the parents in a way, because it takes away from how predatorial this nigga is
Right.
about. He's preying on little girls. I get you're right about the parents. What you're saying about the parents is correct, but at the same time, if that's gonna make it seem like R. Kelly's less of a villain, let's not even bring
mean,
it up.
he's
Looking for underage
When-
And what was
bitches.
He
his-
riding in the
youngest?
car looking for Austin.
What was his youngest?
14.
His youngest was 14.
He riding in the car looking for
Aaliyah-
Austin.
well-
if Austin was Austana, he's riding in the
Right.
car
Well,
looking for
So the
his
youngest
youngest was 14,
Austana.
but his youngest was 14, but Aaliyah was 12 when he met her.
Right. And they got married when she was
So-
like 16, 17
Oh yeah, he
years
just
old.
got charges on that too. But
I really
my-
don't
so I
judge
get-
him for the Aaliyah shit because I mean,
No,
my
he
thing
married.
is,
He
though-
married Leo. He was like 28. She was 14.
I get it.
Aaliyah
It's
wanted that
supposed
dick.
to be right. It's supposed to be right
But
versus
then
wrong.
again, Elvis Presley was 26 and Priscilla was 14.
and he's a
Exactly.
predator
That's
too.
that's why.
But here's the thing: has it always been considered being a predator? Because I mean, back in the day, a 14-year-old could marry a 20-something-year-old.
We
and
already
have
had
kids.
that conversation.
Like we have
60
right.
years ago.
We talking
yeah.
about
Wait,
right.
wait.
So now that
Wait,
society's
'cause
supposed
we
to
ain't gonna
change
stick
their
on-
standards.
We got a lot of more things.
Yeah, we got a
to
lot
get to.
more,
We on
but
January the
suppose-
6th. But let me say this though.
I'm honestly,
we
my opinion
talked about the
changed on that.
standards and stuff like that or whatever plenty of times on this show. I just want to say this or whatever. And I'm not defending Elvis Presley, but I want to make a point. When you are a dude, and let's say, for example, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt that you're a 24-year-old man, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you fall in love with a 16-year-old, and you marry
That
her,
knows
and that's
right
the only,
from wrong.
and that's the only time that you fuck with a 16-year-old, and you marry her, and you stay with her for 20, 30 years. I can't really be mad at that, opposed to a man who's hunting young girls. It's not the same.
different, yeah,
it's not
That's
the
not
same.
really even.
Young
And
girls
I'm not
know
trying
right
to
from
defend
wrong.
what Elvis Presley did, but it kinda-
12-year-old doesn't know right from wrong.
A
Right,
14-year-old knows
you
right
know what I'm
14-year-old
saying?
doesn't know right from wrong.
15-year-old knows right
let's
from
be
wrong.
No, they
real.
don't.
Wait,
Yes, they do.
Wait. Hold up, Brittany. Because let's be real about Elvis and Priscilla Presley or whatever, right? When Elvis married her or whatever, he married her. She was 16 or whatever, or 14, and he was like 20 something years old, 22, 23. But he stayed with that woman for the rest of his life. That was his wife.
Right.
There's no other instance of him fucking a jit.
Right.
So I'll give you another one that it just happened to be a nigga. I'm not trying to play that game, but what the dude, the father, Chuck Berry fucked with little girls too. They were little white girls, but he fucked with little girls too. So it's
Hey, shout out to Chuck Berry. That nigga did that shit in
it's
the
a
50s.
persistent record of
And they
Right.
get
There's a
murdered.
persistent record of Chuck Berry fucking with little girls, opposed to R. Kelly, who also has a persistent record. But Elvis Presley only fucked with one little girl, and
Right.
he married her, and he stayed with her forever.
Correct.
All right, so let's go ahead and go to the next one. Now, I'm going to bring up 2 quick ones, but we're not going to talk about it. The Women's March, that happened. That was a big deal.
Yes.
That and
For a
you know,
second.
and the Me Too movement, right? And then, you know,
Hoes.
Soulja Boy at Charlemagne with the greatest
Drake.
Then
Boy,
Chris-
that went viral. That got on my
Yeah,
nerves.
then Chris Brown got in a little bit more trouble too. We talked about that briefly, but I don't think that's warranted because his album's so fire. I don't want to talk about it no more.
Yeah.
So my stance has changed on Chris Brown. I fuck with him again.
No matter if you put bitches
When you
in the
come
eye.
out with heat, I fuck with you again.
Yeah. You like it with this heat?
Yeah. Anywho, so let's get to this one or whatever. This was a big story. February 3rd, episode number 44 of Bro Listen Podcast. Jesse Smollett.
Jesse
The
Smollett.
episode was called "You Rich Get Grubhub," and we talked about
Jesse
this is
Smollett.
before we knew the shit was fake. When it had just happened,
happened.
and we was like, that shit might be fake or
Yeah,
whatever. And we
yeah.
was like, why this nigga ain't getting Grubhub? Why he walking the subway at goddamn
2 o'clock in the morning. You got
The
people for
foot
that.
long, He was trying to go
I don't
get-
think nobody looking for a sandwich at 2 o'clock in the morning.
He was,
looking for
man.
a Subway
He
sandwich.
was looking for a sandwich between him and two
So
dudes.
since
Yeah.
all that happened or whatever, did anybody's opinion change on Jesse Smollett?
I forgot what my
No, I
stance
still
was.
like him. I still listen to his music.
Everybody's opinion was, what this nigga doing?
Yeah.
Right.
That's what
That's
everybody
what-
was.
No. That, this
'Cause
whole,
the
and
shit
then I mean,
crazy.
they're still going back
But my
and forth.
biggest thing is like how they got all the 12 charges dropped so fast, so quickly.
It's still a lot of pending shit happening now. At this
Well, they
point.
trying to repress it. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's worth the taxpayers' time.
It's not.
It's
Okay,
not.
he faked it. Okay, whatever. But
He lost his
come on,
job
Mr.
behind
Smollett.
and all that other stuff. No, you used to call him Smollett then.
What is it? Jesse Smollett?
Jesse
Smollett?
Smollett.
Dave Chappelle called him Juicy
Juicy
Smollett.
Smollett.
Who came up with that?
Dave Chappelle, man.
That's so
Juicy
funny.
Smollett.
Oh yeah, Dave Chappelle coming back to stand up this
Well,
year.
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
watch
And
Sticks
he-
and Stones? That shit was funny.
Yeah, I don't even particularly like Dave Chappelle stand up, but that shit there was funny all the way
said
through.
It was
white,
funny all
he
the way
pretty much
through.
said white people fuck y'all, gay people fuck y'all too. Like he pretty much was in a nutshell was like fuck everybody. I'm still gonna do me. If y'all don't fuck with me, y'all don't fuck with me.
I don't
Guess
think he
what?
was saying necessarily fuck y'all as much as he was saying, look,
When I mean
I'm a
fuck y'all,
comedian. I'm
right.
gonna say what I want.
wanna say if
fuck
you rock
what
with
y'all
me,
think about me.
Exactly.
Right.
Because I
That's
don't
exactly what I was
care,
going with.
right.
By the
You
way-
rock with me or you don't.
Netflix most successful stand up ever is those 3 by Dave Chappelle that he dropped.
Yeah.
Last night, Dave Chappelle, matter of fact, was on Saturday Night Live with Eddie Murphy, Tracy
gotta
Morgan,
go on.
Yeah,
and,
I saw that.
I watched it.
and one other person.
You ain't like
And they was
Chris
like, Chris Rock. And he was like, you looking at half a Netflix budget right here.
I hope Eddie come back and do stand up.
Right.
Yeah, he
If Eddie do stand up, first of all, Eddie hasn't done stand up since 1980 something.
Yeah,
If Eddie come back and do stand up, that's historic.
Yes.
It's historic.
Yes.
I would love to see if he still got it. Cause you know
Right.
everybody don't keep stand up is real hard, bro, and everybody don't keep stand up.
Come
By the
on.
way, I'm thinking about if you live in Jacksonville, I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking about doing stand up on Christmas Day since I'm not celebrating
Where?
Christmas at Justice Pub. It's an open mic night.
Where?
Nice.
Yeah,
Bay Street.
so I might do it. I
time?
might do it. Yes, start at 8. I don't know when I would be on because it's open mic, but I might do a little 5-minute set.
Oh,
I'm
my
finna say
slide.
5 minutes.
Yeah,
Alright.
5-minute set. Talk about how I hate y'all.
Okay.
I haven't done
Talk about
stand-up in-
Britney. I think
haven't done
that'd be
stand-up
funny.
in months, so
I got thick skin. That's cool.
that'd be cool. All right, let's move
That'd be cool
on.
to talk about Brittany. That'd be cool for you to do it.
I just want to brief one real quick. We ain't got to get into it, but y'all remember 21 Savage got
Yeah.
deported.
Cornbread ham.
Yeah,
You know, it really, I did not know that he was like from another country.
nobody did.
I
We
was
thought
like,
this nigga
what?
was a killer from Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm a killer, but don't push me."
That nigga from East London.
Yeah, he's from London.
Hey, man.
And I was just like,
That
"Good
might be the
morning,
trap
mate."
though.
But if he from London, why he ain't just do the rap that they do over in London?
Right.
No, he came over here. and he was like,
And
He's
then
still,
he doesn't have an
well,
accent.
he's
Like,
still,
he doesn't
cause
have- he doesn't have
he's
much
still a
accent.
hood nigga.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
that was where he grew up at as a baby, as a
'Cause he's
kid. I think to like
originally
10.
He's originally from I forgot. I think Dominica Islands originally. Dominica. You have Dominican Republic and you have Dominica.
No, it's Dominica.
It's called Dominica.
Whatever the
I knew
case.
a lady who was from there. She pronounced it
What-
Dominica.
That bitch was dumb.
Whatever the.
She was born there.
Everybody in the whole world call it Dominica.
And the one lady that I knew who was from there called it
well,
Dominica.
like you said, that people don't. But look, wherever
You
this
know what I'm
nigga
talking about.
from 6, 7, 8 years ago, this nigga would rob and shoot the shit out you. So,
Right.
I'm glad that he doing good now.
Yes.
Goddamn it.
21
He did a
Savage.
lot for identity.
Deported,
though.
bruh. I wouldn't cry. But I would be like, damn, like my whole.
I
my
wouldn't
whole
give a fuck.
family-
He'll be all right. You going
But
to
see,
London,
if I get
nigga.
deported, I get deported back to Sudan.
Yeah, see,
not
you going,
Eritrea.
you going back to bullshit. He going back to London. He'll be all right.
Right.
You're right. This is
Well, even though my naturalization paper does say Eritrea, thank God. So I might just.
How
get
do these
deported back
niggas
home.
do that little tongue roll shit just off
Tria.
rip?
Tria.
Eritrea.
Eritrea.
take the goals out. Track.
Eritrea.
Nah,
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
Eritrea.
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 Eritrea is just Greek. For
Eritrea.
sea.
I learned how to do it when I was eating.
So what's
booty.
the next topic we talking about?
What do you mean? I learned how to do that when I was eating booty.
We heard you the first time, cuz.
And for the record, apparently he likes his ass ate too. So
Thank you, Urdonis.
Hey, man, I try to enlighten the
Urdonis
masses.
is actually the person that showed me that I like to get my ass
But you
ate.
did.
She enlightened me.
But you
Yeah.
did
How did
say
I
it. You
like
did
you?
I'm
say
just
talk
saying.
about it at the beginning of the show. So I mean,
It's true. I didn't know I like to get my ass ate until
Most
you,
niggas don't
a
until
little
you-
angel
I don't like
named
you
Urdonis.
saying it like that. Why you
Jordan
I'm
by the
like,
river
Can you stop
came
saying
down.
getting your ass ate?
Buck Rogers.
Say Charlie Brown.
Like he's
by
saying
the
that like that's
river.
something that we're supposed to just eventually.
All right,
Most
Bruh
niggas
Nation.
don't realize they like their ass ate until they get their ass.
Bruh,
ate.
Bruh Nation, I'm gonna say this right here. I don't know how many. Listen, I don't have time to do this, but I know y'all. We got some nerd
Lick-
heads out
lick
there.
around the butthole. Go ahead.
Some nerd heads out there. Please go back to every episode this year and see how many times we reference getting your ass ate. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure it's in the hundreds.
Yes, it's a lot.
It's
Buck
really-
Rogers.
Hell yeah, bro.
Because you
I've been on
started
this
it.
show for like what?
I never talk about it.
2.5 months
You
now?
did start it. With
And
the,
there's
that's
been a lot of ass
Yeah.
conversation.
we found out about ass eating in
2020,
after show.
boy, niggas, everybody, I think niggas is catching up to white people's nastiness or whatever. Eventually, niggas is gonna be fucking dogs like white people.
Oh
Whoa.
God! Well, you do watch.
I'm not
horse,
doing
you
that.
do like horse pussy.
Not me.
I'm
You
not
do-
doing that.
You do watch bitches get fucked by horses.
I'm just saying white people is nasty.
I just want to point out that animals
for
can't
some
consent.
reason.
But see,
So that's rape.
That's
don't-
right.
nah,
Animals
yeah.
can't consent,
Animals don't
bro.
care. They don't give a fuck.
What? You can't say
like,
that.
When white
I don't
people
know.
like having sex with animals like that, of course, that's just disgusting. I've never
Bestiality.
seen. Yeah, bestiality. It's, what is it? Interspecies erotica. That's just disgusting.
I was just trying to say white people
So,
nasty.
because they do it with animals.
Well, what about the Brazilian bitches that be fucking them horses? You cool
Come
with
on,
that?
man.
I ain't going that deep, Brittany. Next one.
Next time.
Episode number 50.
What we talk about?
College paid or American made? This episode we talked about
Bitches
how
that paid for them.
yeah, we talked about the chicks that paid for those colleges or whatever,
They
and how college
deserve
should be
to
free or
get
whatever.
locked the
Now one of
fuck
those
up.
chicks, what the one chick got? Did she get a long ass
She like,
sentence?
somebody got like 14 days.
That's it.
Yeah, and they had to pay like $10,000 for
They
some
ain't even
dumb
bun
shit
them
like that.
hoes, bro.
They did. They didn't get longer than a month.
I don't disagree with the sentence because I think the sentences be they give everybody too much
much.
time anyway.
Well,
Because
shout out to
these
Janae.
motherfuckers ain't no threat to society. So why should they
Right.
spend a long time in jail? It's just that's the white privilege because that shit should be privileged to everybody
Yeah.
and
Right.
not just
Everybody
them.
should
Like,
experience the same
who
thing.
really
And
think
then
that
I
this
feel
bitch should be in
college
jail
be
forever?
free, you know what I'm saying?
Rip their kids out of the damn colleges or make them prove that they belong there and call it a day.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, you gonna send a bitch to prison? I mean, all right.
All right.
Make an
Yeah,
example.
fuck
Alright,
them. by the
14
way. I
days.
just want to
though.
point out again. Fuck
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
They was in there
yeah.
long enough to be uncomfortable. 14
Yeah.
days.
Yeah. Remember that time Paris Hilton went to jail and she cried so much that the sheriff was like, "We gotta let her out. She's so sad."
Yeah, a little white bitch crying is like a little kid.
God,
It is.
It's like a little
White
kid.
people-
Oh,
white people, y'all
Let
out
me
of
do that. Let me
control.
go cry like a kitten. You
They
know,
might
in
let you
jail.
out. They might
maybe
let
it
you
would
out.
depend on who the judge is.
Yeah.
Shit.
For real,
Yeah.
to be like, I'm gonna start speaking my language.
I tell you what,
Your black skin
if I
gonna
was
do
a
you in.
judge, I would call you into my chamber and be like, "Look, Miss Kiflum, you looking at about 20 years right now, and I read here in your file that you celibate. Do you want to break that and get less time, or what you doing?"
Speaking of that,
How much time we talking?
Harvey Weinstein and the shit this year.
Yeah.
Now, is it really
That
a
was
crime
part of the Me Too movie.
if I say I give you this role if you suck my dick? Is that a crime
Yes.
or whatever?
Yes, it's called blackmail or extortion.
What? How is it?
Extortion.
Wait.
It's
You're
extortion.
It's extortion, bro. You
Well,
can
all right. If
bribe
I'm at my
somebody.
house and
You're
I
still making a choice though.
yeah, but
yeah,
it don't matter,
All
bro.
right,
let
It's
me
America,
say it
bro.
like
Like a
this.
quid pro quo
Let me say
type
it like
shit.
this. All right.
Quid pro quo is not illegal.
I'll be like, all right, you homeless. All right. Well, I got a room for you. You can stay in my room if you suck my dick. Is that a crime?
Yes. Anything in America federally, a sexual act exchanged for anything is illegal.
Oh,
Period.
all right, morally.
Because
Even
Morally, that's
no.
fuck the law.
Morally, I don't
Nah.
think it
Is
is.
anything
But it's
wrong
considered
with it?
prostitution at the end of
But
the
the
day.
proposition of sex is a crime.
don't
Like if I
that.
say you're Udonis,
Yeah.
if you go ahead on, give me a hand job, I'll shoot you $100.
Well, that's wait. That's not. That, wait. You can't go to jail for that.
That was very literal.
For propositioning?
No, you can't.
go to jail for
No. That's
propositioning.
This is only because it business oriented. If I tell you Udonis, I'll give you a ride home if you suck my dick. I can't go to jail for that.
That's called soliciting a prostitute. They're gonna always
No.
charge you
She's
that.
not a prostitute though. You
It
have
don't
to solicit
matter,
her,
bro.
Solicit
No, it do.
prostitution.
Wait.
It do.
The
This is
definition of
crazy.
prostitution is what?
I'm about to say this is crazy. This is one of them
Because
crazy laws.
prostitution is
Yeah.
technically
Let me tell
considered
you something.
illegal in the
So you
United
remember
States,
how
unfortunately.
earlier this year in Jacksonville they was kicking doors on all these strip clubs, right? Here's something that I found out through them kicking doors. My neighbor Holly, shout out to Holly, who also guest on here, or whatever. Holly put me on game because she's a stripper. She works at a strip club or whatever. She said,
Shout out to
that
Wackos.
when a woman, so if Brittany and Udonis come with us into the strip club, the state automatically recognize them as prostitutes. Period, point blank. So if you in there, your moves and actions after that are considered prostitution. So you can't do nothing. You can't solicit. You can't ask. You can't do anything.
What about the bitch I was selling her pussy, her virginity?
That's prostitution.
But
now,
she
how
didn't
did
go to
get
jail.
away with
Yeah,
it?
how she
I
got
don't know.
away?
It,
That's
white
what I'm saying.
privilege.
Yeah,
it
because
wasn't a black bitch.
I'm selling my pussy.
Yeah,
virginity.
but I'm telling you, the federal law is propositioning for sex is soliciting for prostitution. Period, point blank. It don't matter what
So
the
the
proposition
issue is that
is.
we need to make prostitution legal again.
Oh well, yeah. Go ahead,
One of the oldest professions.
Let's
in the
keep
book.
going. All right. So we had an episode. After that, we had episode number 51. You got to look into it, bro. Smart. Didn't even realize this. But episode number 51, we talked about Area 51 because they was going to storm Area 51.
Correct.
And we talked about all the
Conspiracy
conspiracy
That's
theories.
God. Boy, look at God.
Bro, I ain't even trying to
God
make that
making
happen.
this
That's,
shit
that's
in.
literally something that happened for real, y'all.
That's the
crazy.
universe, boy. That's God.
You got to look into it, bro. But that was a fun episode. Then we had our anniversary episode, which was episode number 52. That was on March 31st. And then that was our year anniversary. So then we had
No,
something
54.
very tragic.
It was 54.
I'm looking at it right now. Brittany,
Yes,
I'm looking at it right now.
Sure, it's 52.
I'm literally in iTunes looking at our stuff.
Keep going.
What?
You know what, Brittany?
I'm just
Today,
asking.
No,
Just
just keep going. No, just
nah,
keep
because I
going.
want to fade this nigga.
Nah, just keep going. Go,
Today
nigga.
ain't the day,
I want to
Brittany.
take a nap, bro.
Today ain't the day. Okay.
We gotta rush because you gotta go.
Episode number
I have
50.
a
Well,
job
she
to go
got
to.
she got to go to work. We would do the same thing for you.
I don't have the job to go to him.
When you're tired, you're a little bit of a cunt. You know that? It's a little bit. Episode number 53. Super sad.
Oh, that's right.
So
I was
episode
wrong,
number
you're right.
53.
What is that?
Oh shit, y'all!
Did you hear me?
I hear you.
I was wrong. You're right. Acknowledge
Thank you.
that. Thank you.
Episode number 53, y'all. Nipsey Hussle died.
Oh yeah.
That was a sad day for all Eritrean
That's a
people.
sad day for woke niggas, Eritrean
Sad.
niggas,
But
everybody.
you know what that I loved about the whole, like, everybody did a visual. Even in Eritrea and in Ethiopia, everyone did one, and it was just so beautiful. And then I love the fact that they made this huge Eritrean flag and put it on his casket. Like, that just touched our souls.
I didn't even know he had an
cried.
Eritrean flag on his casket.
Yeah, they had a whole Eritrean flag. They actually made it with flowers.
Did they ever? I never seen a picture of Nipsey's funeral, but I'm not a funeral picture guy. I don't like
But the
funeral
day
pictures.
of his funeral, they did a visual in Eritrea. The
That's
same
what's up.
day, and it was just really beautiful.
Still
at
don't know
work,
why that
so I
shit
see
was
it.
so much of a big deal, but it was.
What, Nipsey?
Hell yeah.
Because
I don't even know why it affected me so much. Goddamn it, I still don't know why. goddamn it.
because of the fact that he wasn't just like he was like the Tupac of our time.
For y'all, I'm gonna say this, and I said this on the
it
episode.
had kind of the same effect.
No, he right. No, she's right. But
Not his music or not his influence
Yeah.
as much.
But
wasn't
even
the
so,
same.
that
but
was a black male who actually did a lot
yeah.
for the black community.
His spirit leaving just.
He did a lot. You know, he wasn't just one of them gangbanging niggas. Like when he went back home when he was 18 years old, like he literally learned so much. And that's when he came back, started making mixtapes and stuff. He was really enlightening niggas, like because he saw like all these black people in our country that are in the government and like ruling the country. And so he came back. It was like wow. So
I'm gonna say just like I did on the episode.
What the
Now
fuck
I
was that?
agree. I don't
what
know.
was that?
That was him saying, fuck
That was
you niggas.
no, because I'm just saying. Like I said this on the
He was saying
episode.
spit it out, swallow it.
Yeah, I wasn't because she was doing good because she's got an inside track on it because she's
I'm not- I'm being-
Eritrean.
I'm picking
And
on
that's
you.
your
I'm picking
cousin.
on you.
But
Could be.
look,
We all cousins.
I said this on the episode. It wasn't well received. I'm gonna say it again because I feel the same way. I would say 89% of the Nipsey love is fake as fuck, And 89% of you niggas don't give a fuck about Nipsey.
Correct.
Never did, never will. And the only reason you care about the niggas because the
Trending.
internet told you to care about it.
Yeah.
Because
Selective outrage.
I only see woke niggas now, and I said this during the show. I said, well, let's see how this how this works. Because when it happened, everybody's like, well, even if they didn't understand or know Nipsey before, now they do, and they can learn something from him. And I said, I don't think niggas gonna do that.
Right.
I don't think they gonna grow from this shit. I
Niggas-
think they're doing it because it's trending. And
It
now,
is.
none of them niggas who the fringe niggas, they don't give a fuck about Nipsey.
Niggas don't celebrate niggas until they not here. You
Right,
should celebrate
correct.
motherfuckers while they're here. That's the problem. Give me my flowers while I'm alive, nigga, not when I'm dead.
Well, my thing is, the nigga dead. He did a lot of great things. He could have been a fucking martyr, and I feel like his death is in vain because
It
you
is.
niggas don't even give a fuck for real. Like y'all don't care.
Well, and then the three, he is a martyr.
Of course, he's from there, but I'm saying like here in motherfucking
Well, and like, and it was so.
in East Atria,
Well,
out East Atria,
Well, to me,
don't nobody care.
well, like to me,
They
the
still
people that he
bumping
did
the baby.
influence was, you know, in South LA or whatever. When he was like, you know, growing up on Crenshaw and all that good stuff. It affected them, and it affected the Eritreans as a community because
Tino.
he did a lot for us, like especially for our country. You know, like our parents came to America, know nothing, and they sacrificed so much. And you know, he actually was like, you know, that he raised the pedestal for us because growing up in America is hard when you're foreign. You know what I'm saying? You a Tatiana.
I'm sorry, y'all. Blueface came on the background. I started jacking that pelvis. Hey,
he
but no,
raps
you
so
right.
terrible.
But hey, Tino, we got a listener in Los Angeles, a nigga named Tino. I fucks with Tino. I had announced that I was moving to Los Angeles at the end of this year, earlier this week, and Tino was hyped about that shit. And he was like, "Hit me up when you get out here, Tino, nigga. Please hit us up and let us know what's going on in LA as far as Nipsey goes."
When are we moving?
And who's selling pussy and who not?
Well,
So my
say-
nigga
say-
need to
say-
know
When we
this
get to
shit.
Say that
So-
so when I get out there, because you got to get
When
it
are
right.
we
Tino.
moving?
No, shut up, Brittany. But
I'm
no,
moving to San
seriously,
Diego.
Tino, I want to know because I want to know, did Nipsey have a lasting legacy of influence in LA? Like, are niggas still like impacted by that shit, or was it just a mural?
How
They
long
are.
Pop been there since '96? And
Yeah.
his presence
Still felt right,
Yeah.
so that's what I want to know. But yeah, shout out to Nipsey, man. You know, on this show at least, because I know we've spoken on Nipsey
This
before
show,
he
nigga?
passed away. On this show, so on this show at least, we recognize Nipsey's greatness.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we had an
I wouldn't
episode
have hush.
about women's rights. Then we talked about 420. Then we talked about should you beat your
420 is
kids.
amazing.
I don't want to get into any of those because those are super controversial, and I don't want to argue for the next
Beat your
20
kids.
minutes. Yeah. Oh, look at this, y'all. And May the 5th, episode 57, we talked about how Miss America was black or whatever. And guess
now
what? Now
all
all of them
of
black.
them
Hell yeah. So that's what's up. That's good.
Empowering black women, love it.
Yeah, I'm with all that. So that's good. Let me see what this one is. Okay.
Whoa!
Oh.
Bust.
So episode number 58, please slide in my DM. That was talking about Steph Curry wife and how she was all sad because niggas don't holler at her.
So
Oh.
for me, I felt like I understand like she was vulnerable and she shared that or whatever. And then of course her husband, love you Steph Curry, he literally had her back or whatever. And that's a great husband.
Wait, now see-
he understood.
wait,
because-
wait,
But you know
'cause
what though? As like
Bitches say things and then just let it slide. No offense. I just like saying bitches. Bitches say things that like was just like she was feeling vulnerable
She
and
was
what
feeling
What?
vulnerable.
Fuck
She-
that
Why would
hoe.
you feel
Hey,
vulnerable?
My
I'm just
stance
saying
has
though.
not changed.
No, okay. If it was me, no, I wouldn't have said that because I don't care for attention unless it's from my husband. That's it. You know, the guy that I'm with, the guy I'm with.
But what
Other
is
than
the
that,
vulnerability? What is
because of the
that?
fact she felt like she could, you know,
What that
express
mean?
herself. Vulnerability being
I'm so
transparent.
glad you're on this show. We did not have you here when we had the episode. I needed you so that I can curse your motherfucking ass out.
Because I think all of us was in
Let me tell you
agreement.
some real nigga
All of
shit.
us in
Hold
agreement
on.
with the same
Wait,
thing
wait.
that
But
During
time.
the show,
kids, I can understand.
listen,
Like,
I get where you're coming from, Udonis, but here's the thing. And I'll give you credit, actually. I have never heard you tell another woman that, oh, all that hoe shit you doing is trash. Oh, you being a hoe is lame and da-da-da-da-da. You've never said that. So I'll give you credit in everything you're saying about, I just want attention from my husband, but I feel vulnerable. Cool, miss, who don't bash other hoes, chick. That's cool. This bitch, Ashia Curry or whatever her name is.
Ashia.
Alicia Aisha.
Aisha.
Don't nobody care.
Whatever this whole
but-
thing is. But wait.
but
She bashed women who
She
were.
did.
She
She
said
did.
women who on Instagram who want all that
Yeah, she
attention
contradicted
and want
them.
niggas in her
Fuck
Yeah, it was
DMs.
kinda
But
bad.
people are contradicting them themselves.
But
We
fuck
should know
that.
though.
Nah, fuck that.
But
But
if
you gotta
we
call it
come
out.
at them-
Nah, you
okay.
gotta call it out. You
Hold
Udonis,
that
this
shit
bitch
down.
gotta get the smoke.
Okay, no.
This
If
bitch
it
gotta
was
get
me,
the
no,
smoke.
I wouldn't say anything like that because I don't need anybody else's attention but the man that I'm with, that I have children with. That's it.
That's
Like,
what
my
she
husband.
said.
But it's the fact that she did say it. She felt comfortable and very vulnerable that she could express herself.
You're honest.
She felt vulnerable and comfortable.
Check
She
this
could
out.
express herself at the red
trying.
table, and that's what it
Man,
was.
help
It was
you,
amongst
nigga.
all women.
That
and it
sounds like
was-
somebody who ain't getting enough attention.
Yeah,
Well,
and let me
but-
tell you this, Udonis.
But
If
if
you
her
said
husband is this, I'm not going to be in that position to where my husband is a big old
you're
basketball
done.
player.
If you tell us, listen,
I don't give a motherfucker because LeBron James' wife
But everybody is different. You can't compare.
And as I
other
was
women.
saying,
But
LeBron James has
but
a
you
wife,
can't compare
and he's the
other
biggest
women to other
fucking
women.
superstar out there.
It don't
and you
matter.
don't hear his wife out here saying, "You hoes, you hoes,
But
you
that's
hoes," and they're
her.
saying,
But
"I
it's-
want."
but people
a
Can I
have
say
their
this, though?
insecurities.
Fuck out of
Can
there.
I say this?
You can't. What
But
I'm
wait,
saying is
can I
that
say this?
you
But
can't
people
blame.
do.
You can't blame her husband being a big basketball star for the reason why
But
she
you don't
is.
know what
isn't.
she's going through
But you
personally.
can't. But you can't.
Can I
use
say
that.
this though?
I'm just saying.
Can I
I'm
say
just
this?
saying.
But
Can I
you
say
don't know
this?
what she's going
Can I
through
say this?
personally. Go
Fuck
Can
ahead.
I
out of
say
there.
this?
We don't
Can I say
care.
this? Can I say this?
You might
Can I
not,
say
but that's
this?
how she
Yeah,
feels.
well, yeah, we
That's
don't
how
care.
she
Because
feels.
I don't want
It's what it
to.
is.
I don't want to stick. I don't want to stick on it too long. But I do want to say this. Regardless or whatever, on this show and what people should do in life, and we just talked about this a few weeks ago, we have to hold people accountable.
Exactly.
So all I can go off of is what she did and what she said.
I like
What she
that.
said and
I
what
like
she
that.
did was
That's what I always
women
say.
who want attention from niggas and want people in their DM are hoes.
Yep.
She said that, and she doubled down on that several times.
Yep.
Yeah, she
And then
did.
when she got on the red table, when she felt vulnerable, she said,
Vulnerable.
and she
Vulnerable.
said, "Oh, I wish niggas would slide in my DMs." Well, you just said 2-3 weeks ago
Niggas
that
do
any
that.
bitch that want a nigga to slide in your DM is a hoe. Now, here's my
She
point
felt
about that.
insecure.
Here's my point. Well, that's all. Well, shut the
Well,
fuck up.
well,
then.
can I say? Well, all right. I ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing yet. But when she did that, she still ain't admit that the other shit that she said
was wrong?
Okay,
Right.
and it is okay. And
So I'm
it
gonna
is
hold
wrong.
you. So I'm gonna hold you
you
accountable.
You can
Your
hold
shit.
somebody accountable, but not be like fuck you after.
You know what
Yes,
that's like?
until
can.
no, I could be like fuck you until you make the
Your
apology. For the
apology.
shit
You gotta
said.
apologize
She
to
still
the
ain't
hoes.
apologize to the whole.
You gotta apologize to these
You didn't
hoes.
apologize
Fuck that
to
bitch.
Instagram
Was she
models,
right?
none of
Are
that
they
shit.
hoes? Yes. But she need to apologize to them
Because
or
she's
whatever.
being what they are that she accused them
And
of wrong.
let me say
Like,
this. And then
back
we
on
gonna
your
move
side, cuz
We gonna
all
move
these
on to-
bitches ain't shit.
Ain't shit. We're going to move on to the next topic or whatever. But I just want to point this out. You're Udonis, you stand strong on your love for Jesus and God, and that you are celibate because of it, right? If we catch you with a dick in your mouth,
You hold me accountable.
we got to hold you accountable.
Correct.
And ain't going to be no apologies until you say, oh, that's what we going to say.
Anthony get his dick sucked.
I'm sorry.
You know,
gotta stop
but that's the
sucking.
thing though, because okay,
You don't know.
because
You
of
know
the fact
apology
of-
for sucking dick.
It's the fact that
Just
someone
make a
you can
point.
hold somebody accountable but not be mean as fuck about it.
You
was
all right.
much-
You
she
all right.
was-
I agree with you on that.
But because
We cannot
I
be
don't know.
mean.
No.
We can give
Yes.
her. We can give her the
She's
same
right.
energy though that
we
she gave
cannot
us.
be
though.
mean, but guess what? I don't do.
why be
Not
that
be
way?
mean. Fuck that
You
hoe.
give your
Do
smoke.
things in
I didn't
love.
like-
But no, pointing it out though, pointing out her hypocrisy is
It's
not
not
being
mean.
No.
That's
no,
not
it's
mean.
not being mean, but being like
I just want to say the reason why I mean is because when she first, and you can go on my
She was
Facebook
going
and
on
check
this
this.
high
She wasn't
horse.
mean
When she
with it though.
no, but oh,
She was real- she was real Sadiddy and on her high horse.
I
She
see
was
what
on
you
a
said.
high horse with it.
was.
Yes,
It was a lot of
being on the
energy.
high horse
I
and
bet
being
you
mean.
that,
but why be? That's
Wait,
an eye for
wait.
eye type shit. Like,
But wait.
why be nasty to somebody?
Here's my
'cause they
thing.
was
When she
nasty?
first said it, and y'all can check my social media for the records. When she first said it, I was like, ooh, I don't think that's the right thing to say. Let these hoes be hoes and don't judge them.
Correct.
That's what
Right.
I said.
I
And
agree
I
with
felt
that.
the type of way about it because I don't like. See, here's my thing. Here's my secret plan to take over the world. I want everybody to be a hoe. I want all women to be a hoe. That's why I openly call women hoes all the time, and I accept what they do. I want every woman sucking
No
fucking
such
everybody. But when you shame wholeness, then it make other women feel like, oh, I shouldn't be a hoe. So she's fucking up my plan. So when you're
Promiscuous.
fucking me up, I'm fucking you up.
Well, wait. Well, see, I called all women hoe, but it's some women who feel like you shouldn't be hoe. You shouldn't give your pussy out to everybody or whatever.
Right.
And I don't think nothing wrong with that
And them
opinion.
That's cool. Keep that to yourself. I'm trying to fuck these
Why
hoes.
you? Say what?
Them same women who say that shit done gave their pussy out to everybody.
That's true.
Probably so.
Let's
but
keep going.
you have
That's why
you
I
have
don't
the
judge
right
people.
to feel that way.
That's why me personally, I don't judge people because you're going to be who you are. I'm accept you. I might not agree with it, but I
Right.
accept you who you are because I'm going to accept myself.
Guess what, niggas? I'm judgmental as fuck. I want the smoke.
What's the next one?
I don't give a fuck.
Next one, we talked about.
You're not paying my bills, I
we
don't
talked
care.
about how the nigga in Alabama who fucked the baby almost won the election, and we titled that episode "Get Out of Alabama." Ray Moore, y'all remember him?
Oh, yeah.
He fucked a little girl, and the voters was like, "Well, if it was my daughter, I'd just be happy she was fucking with an outstanding man." Alabama,
More than
y'all
her
trash.
second cousin.
Listen, all 17 of y'all niggas or whoever niggas in Alabama leave. What the fuck? Like, that stance has not changed. And then let's see what we talked about. Anything else that was good, y'all? Oh, we talked about a money management episode. I don't know who was on that. And then we had we had Kendall on here for
Kendall and Ivana that time. Right?
for the how fine is alkaline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause,
We're gonna do another update on that.
yeah, because I'm still not fucking with it. I had Popeyes today. Then we had an episode where a lot of the politicians was getting to ask questions about reparations. So we had an episode where we talked about reparations. That was a pretty good one or whatever. And then let's see here. Oh, this is a good one. We talked about, are you allowing coons back into the barbecue? That episode was titled, You Can't Come Back to the Barbecue, episode
Not a
number
coon.
67.
Yes.
Clarence Thomas? How Clarence Thomas?
No, but remember
got
what
to
we
kill
said.
a lot of niggas.
Remember what we
I
said.
mean, a lot of
If
crackers.
a coon do something coonish and then apologize and try to
Are
do
they
better,
allowed to come
are
back
they
to
allowed
the-
to come back to the barbecue?
No.
No.
So you say no?
No.
Let
Hell.
delegation tell you to stay your ass over there.
Yeah,
Once you cross
You
that
have already
line,
been
goddamn,
replaced.
right.
I can't trust you.
You know how quick time flies or whatever, man. Because this episode was August the 18th or whatever, and I'm pretty sure we did it the same week. Shout out to Justin. It was his first time guest hosting, and
Oh,
we talked. It's called
Justin.
"Are You Selling Out?" Episode number 7. We talked about Jay-Z in the NFL.
Right.
We
That was a
gonna
good
talk
episode.
about
Good
that. That was a good
episode.
Justin was
episode.
passionate as fuck on
Yeah,
that episode.
Justin was passionate.
Yeah, he was.
I don't know where he's staying.
But he passionate
about something.
That's how I feel about it every time I talk to Justin. Shout out to Justin. We forgot to shout you out earlier, bro.
Yes.
Shout out, bro. And I know
No,
you
you-
still
I think you
listen.
did. I
I
think you
did?
did. Yeah.
Shout out again, my nigga. Then episode 25, y'all. Popeye's chicken sandwich. Everybody done had it now. At that time, I hadn't had one.
Right.
Everybody
the
had
first
it.
time I had one was we had one.
I roll by
not gonna, we
Popeyes
not gonna stay on it,
and-
but I'm gonna go around. Kendall, I know you ain't fuck with it. You don't want to turn into a monster, but we the rest of us gonna metamorph. 1 to 10, Popeye's chicken sandwich.
10.
10, Brittany 1 to 10.
Ooh, it's gonna have to be a 10 for me.
10, Udonis 1 to 10.
Spicy one.
Yeah, the spicy one.
I give it a good 8.
8, I give it a smooth 9. So that shit good.
Average
Wait a minute, hold
9.
on. Tank gave it a 10 and compared to the Chick-fil-A sandwich.
We're not comparing it to nothing.
comparing
Oh, okay, but you gave
We're
it a
not
10.
comparing it to
Yeah, give it a
nothing.
10. I think Chick-fil-A is a 10.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 10. Wendy's,
Yeah.
Wendy's is a 9. McDonald's, I don't know. I ain't had a chicken sandwich so long. They probably a
Wendy's
5.
is-
I really don't eat fast food, so when you guys brought it, I was like, the first time I ate half of it, the second time I ate the whole thing. But it was good.
Yeah, it was good, though.
Oh man! So then we had a few episodes that was taken down by Podbean. Fuck y'all. And then I put them back up, so I can't tell y'all what those was about. I just know the titles of them. She got that good hair. That's one of them. So I forgot what we was talking about on that one. Then we had episode number 65. I don't even know what that was about. I am a boy, Damon. I think that was about.
Oh, boy, Damon.
Yeah, I am
have
a
a
boy,
question about
Damon.
the good hair one.
I have to go back and listen. Go ahead.
Why is it the fact that when a woman has good hair, people think it's fake?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure we talked about that on that episode. I'm pretty sure the episode was about like.
We talked about the episode was more or less leading to why is what is the standard of good hair? What's considered good hair? Because a lot of people still think that good hair is considered European.
Yeah, we was talking about accepting your blackness. I think
Europeans won the war, so with their standards are what niggas go by. So, yeah, that's what it
But
is.
being a black woman having good hair, everybody think my hair is fake, and it kind of gets annoying.
I mean, we black, bro. Like niggas
I don't
gonna
know
be like,
I don't know what's good to hell.
yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't know
Yeah,
what-
you
don't know what
niggas
that
gonna be
mean.
like, that's a wig, Udonis, because people they don't use like black women ain't supposed to have that.
Good hair is
That's a shame.
is a sociable change.
Why-
It was
Dang.
a way. It was a way to demean.
Why?
women
Yeah, white
as
people
far
want
as-
our
'cause
features.
No hair. No hair.
They
is
want
bad
kinky
hair.
hair. They want all that, but they just always gonna put us down. They want our lips. They want everything. So
Oh,
it
ain't
is
that
what it
the
is.
truth?
Speaking of being black, Amber Rose is black. That was one of my favorite episodes. Where we got in an argument with Brittany at the end about Amber Rose being a black woman.
she's not.
She
That was
is
not what the show was even supposed to be about.
Right.
But they,
Amber Rose is black.
Yes.
No,
Where?
Yes.
I wish
Thank
I wish I
Thank
said.
you.
I,
She's
wait,
not black.
wait.
How?
Can you tell somebody black just by looking at them?
Who's?
No, you tell them they're black by their ancestry.
Ancestry.
I put
What's
up
her ancestry?
her
I don't know.
ancestry
Nigga.
is African
Apparently
and
she's half African, half Ireland.
Half
and
African-
I showed you the picture of her mama.
Her mom is half Verde Islands.
Her
She's
mama
Africa,
looks like Eritrea.
Is half Verde
about
Islands
Cape
and
Verde?
half white. Yeah, Cape Verde.
Her mama
half
looks
white,
like Udonis.
and her daddy is a white man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
Cape
a
Verde,
nigga.
they're
yes,
light-skinned niggas.
yes, if you
nigga.
first of all,
If you got any
Even
type
on
of
the
percent of nigga
scientific
in you, you a
level,
nigga.
she's a nigga.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
She's a nigga.
Cristiano,
fuck is that?
Cristiano Ronaldo is the biggest soccer player in the world, probably the most important athlete in
I
the
don't know
world,
that bitch.
or whatever.
You don't
know Right.
He's the biggest soccer player in the world, right?
Football.
Yeah, football, nigga. This nigga is like a soccer god, nigga. This nigga is the Jordan of
Alright,
soccer.
I believe you,
Yeah,
nigga.
Okay.
he is.
All right,
He's
so
really
you
good.
suck your dick then.
He's
Goddamn.
from Cape. He's from Cape Verde,
Yeah.
Africa, and one of his other parents are from Portugal because
Portugal.
the Portuguese people took over Cape
Right.
Verde.
Yeah.
You know what Cristiano Ronaldo called himself? Nigga, black.
Right.
He's African. He's saying I am African. I'm black. Now he played for Portugal because they
right.
FIFA. Well, if y'all niggas watch sports, FIFA, nigga. Oh my god.
Amber
Right,
Rose.
people
But
love
I
her.
forgot the
Bad
fame. It's a
white
famous bitch that's Quincy Jones' daughter, and she a comedian. She was on shows and shit. I wish I knew it, but she looks white. But
You talking about
she's a nigga.
Minnie Riperton's daughter?
Minnie Riperton's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
bitch
lady
look
on
white.
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, she looks
Yeah.
white, but she's a nigga. She's half black, half white.
Right.
So I don't know what you basing Amber Rose is black
Amber
off of. Is you
Rose
basing
is-
off of her skin?
Amber Rose
No,
is
I
a
didn't know she was a
fine-
black
I didn't know
woman.
she was black.
No, I want to know
Amber
what
Rose
I
is
know. I
a
want to know what are you basing it off of?
Good body built ass white woman.
I just asked what are you basing it off of?
Honestly, her looks.
Oh,
she
okay.
look like she
All
white.
right. Well, I ain't gotta ask no more then.
But there's a whole
Because
bunch
Minnie
of like,
Riperton's daughter look white.
but even
a lot.
so,
I'm
like
just
even in
looking at that.
Africa,
I've
there
grown
could be
like
two
that.
Africans have a baby, and the recessive gene can like just go through, and they could
Well,
be a white
that's
baby.
called albino, right?
No, it's like a white baby.
Without it being an albino.
Without being an albino, it's a white baby.
Oh well, we the birth of all these crackers, so all of them came.
White
off of
is the
African
absence
pussy.
of color. Black
Yeah.
is all color mixed together. We can be
Right.
whatever the fuck we
Yeah,
want to be.
yeah.
Right.
So that is what it is. And guess what? Amber Rose is a nigga. All right. That's
I
the
mean,
end of
my
that.
kids was born white as hell, green eyes and red
Yeah,
hair,
they run through.
Yeah.
and I don't have, and their dad is half Irish.
Y'all, we
so-
listening to the best hip hop songs of
But this nigga looks
2019
like a
in the
nigga.
background, and it's some fire. and it's like every 3 songs come on, the nigga like, oh, that was that bump.
Yeah, that bop.
Somebody started bumping
He
to
was out
it.
here doing the
Yeah,
Tatiana
yeah.
dance.
Isaiah said somebody bumping to
Did
it.
Travis Scott album come out this year?
Yes.
Now how he gonna get entertainer of the year over goddamn Lizzo?
Because Travis Scott is weird, and they want a mammy to be the entertainer of the year.
Houston, right?
Yo, Lizzo news leaked. Like her news leaked.
What is
That bitch look like Jabba the fucking Hutt. Y'all got me fucked up. Matter of fact, not only do she look like Jabba the Hutt, if you seen Spaceballs, she look like Pizza the fucking Hutt. I made my fucking money. Solo, I did my fucking money.
Never seen that.
Next.
I did my fucking money, Solo.
Why? Lord Jesus, help this nigga.
Fuck that Jabba the Hutt looking ass bitch.
Y'all see her get on the table and do a split and bust her ass?
Yeah.
Boy.
Yo, I also
Bad
want
day.
Christ.
She wild.
This your king?
This your king. This her. This your king. I also want to point out
Yeah,
that
I think
I also
that's
want to
pretty.
point.
I love that picture.
Yeah, I fuck the shit out of her right now.
That's a beautiful
That's a
picture.
good one. No, show the
All
bad
right,
one.
all right.
No, that's
I'ma
a-
head out.
All right.
I mean, that's kind of what
Okay,
I
all right.
Wow.
Now I'm smashing that. That's a good picture there. I'm hitting all that there.
Go back to the Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, I like that
But
Hold
see,
on,
you know
go
what?
back that one.
For,
Yeah, see
for
that?
Kendall-
BBW,
Kendall with the
that
right
is
there?
so
Yeah,
beautiful.
You said what?
That's beautiful because she's so
I'm pretty
comfortable
much
in her own
you
skin.
showing. That ain't her. you went too far. That ain't her. I mean, that's what I look like
Come fuck
when
me.
I've been over
That's
there.
what you know. What I see right here.
So you won't fuck Lizzo and grab a handful of
I'm
that
straight.
stomach?
I'm straight. This is what you know what I see right here.
Really?
Like ass.
Cause you know what I see right
What
here.
do you see?
Come fuck me so long.
Let me see.
And you know what? That's probably
You
be
know
the
what, though?
best pussy you ever have in your life,
That's not
nigga.
true.
Why aren't you
Lie.
embracing
Maybe.
these beautiful big black women? Like embrace them.
I don't
They're
fuck
in
with
their
big
beautiful
bitches.
skin.
Why am I not embracing
I
the
said, why don't you
BBWs?
embrace the big beautiful black
Fuck 'em.
women? Like they're all beautiful.
No,
They're-
no.
She's comfortable in her own skin.
No,
Beautiful.
I'm a nigga. I like class. Whatever y'all want
ain't
to
even
say
about the
that
class
is.
to me. I don't like big bitches, that especially big bitches that look like Jabba the Hutt. I'm straight. Okay, so
Big
let's keep
bitches
going.
don't like you.
Oh, I want to
Shame.
bring this up. Jamel Hill wrote
I
that
like
bomb ass
that.
article
Yes, she
about
did.
the HBCUs and
Yes,
going to the
that was a
HBCUs,
good-ass
and it's
article.
even more prevalent now when we see how shit unfolded with this college football season and how
Right.
shit go. Yes, please go to the HBCUs. I know we ain't changed that. Let's see. Then we talked about hoes a lot this year, y'all. Then we
Hoes. How
had
many
an
of us
episode,
have them? Hoes.
Episode number 74. You're such a fucking hoe, or whatever. And we talked about because the song Kanye, you're such a fucking hoe, and I love it. That's the name of the episode. But we talked about what's a hoe, what make a hoe or not. So that was a good episode.
And
that's
that's when
actually
we found out there was no such thing as a
the
hoe.
downloads on
And
that
that's
episode
when,
is crazy.
Ron, I think, was on that episode.
Yeah,
That's
Ron
when
was on that
We had
episode.
calculations and everything of what's a hoe.
Yeah.
And I
Then we
broke
Your
it
had,
down.
sexuality is your
And
sexuality.
and broke it down to y'all.
Anybody
niggas. And I was
opinion
like,
change?
Nope.
Nope.
Your sexuality is your sexuality. What you like to do with your body is
It's
your
like
own
the
business.
X-Files. These hoes is out here.
then we had episode
are
number
correct, my friend.
75, Stitch 9 or Snitch 9. We talked about Tekashi 9 about how he was allegedly snitching on everybody.
Y'all saw that meme tour? It was like whenever he got out of jail, and it was funny because somebody like literally edited stuff on the Photoshop.
Yeah.
Gave him a whole haircut, to erase his tattoos off his face, and made him look like blue collar.
Good shit.
I was like, wow.
Then
It
we
was like
had-
a whole Puerto Rican.
Episode 76 was called Don't Gas Them Up. I'm pretty sure that episode was about something else, but somewhere in between, Ashley came in here and we
was like,
said,
"Don't
fuck,
gas
don't
these
gas that
hoes
hoe up.
up."
Fuck that hoe.
Ashley booty a little bigger than the motherfucker yesterday.
Then,
Did she wear them same? Never mind. she
It
never did.
was.
I'm straight on
She wore
her.
them
It
same.
was the
No, I'm
same
sorry. She
ones,
wore
but
them
it-
same.
I'm not gonna
pants
say
and
nothing
motorcycle
negative,
on.
though.
Yeah, it worked for her.
I'm not going to say
Man,
nothing. You're
No,
very
I'm not.
beautiful,
That's not what I'm
Ashley.
saying.
You're very beautiful.
You come out just saying
I try my
know.
best. I try my best not to
I have
down.
no
Hey, you hey, because you could confirm
I try
that
my
though.
best
Count
not.
that bitch like Sarah Rice though.
Yeah, y'all missed what I just said. That went all over y'all head, boy.
What did you say? Repeat.
All right. Next episode after that, we had this is a big episode. We do need to talk about this a little bit. Amber Geiger with the
white
the trial.
tears?
Yeah,
Something
when
about
when the
when
judge
white
came off the
women
bench
cry?
and hugged her and was like, "Oh, we forgive
It's
you."
something about when white women cry, boy. All of America lose their mind, including black people.
This is what religion does to niggas.
This is true
You
though.
must forgive her. Fuck that.
You
hoe.
gotta forgive her.
Let them tears fall where they fall.
You know what? I'm still not over that.
Right.
I'm still not over
No,
the fact
the
that
bitch
the
got
judge
5
came from off the
years.
stand and hugged the bitch. But then we just was talking the other day about Michael Vick not getting forgiven for some shit that happened years ago to some dog.
Correct.
But we gonna forgive this bitch for
For
killing
killing a whole ass
man.
human
Yeah,
who was
man.
minding his fucking business and eating ice
Brittany,
cream.
When you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right, Brittany.
But when the bitch cries, when white people cry, white women cry, all of a sudden all Americans
like a little
she
kid.
didn't
Yeah, the heart
mean it.
breaks.
Right. Fuck out of here.
I really don't give a fuck about
next
dogs.
episode-
You can't talk about dogs and then you eat a hamburger.
That's true.
The fuck.
Next
Y'all talking
episode
about?
after that was music pouring. That was with Paul Butler. Shout out to Paul.
Shout out to Paul.
That's
Hopefully
what's up.
he's supposed to be dropping a project hopefully in the next couple months, so he'll be back for sure.
Y'all go check that nigga out. Marquita, shout out too. Then next episode, that was one of my favorite episodes. Why you got gold teeth? And me and Tank talked about these fake ass motherfucking suburban
suburban
thugs.
ass
Yeah,
niggas,
yeah.
Marcus, you out there, boy. Wearing them goddamn goals. Boy, what the fuck you got them goals in your mouth
He ain't got no
for?
pistol. He ain't never shot it.
Yeah.
For real.
Then we talked about
Not even on the 4th of July.
Right.
See, now we catching up. Now we catching up, y'all. So now then we went to Yang Gang 2020.
Hey, shout out, vote.
Y'all
Still
please
going
go
hard
vote
for Yang. Yang
Please
getting a lot of
You still-
backing. Who the fuck is backing Yang?
Niggas, regular
Motherfuckers.
niggas. But here's what's gonna happen though. Let me say this though, Brittany, before you get hyped. Last time that the election was going on, Yang was not running. We had a nigga that was very similar to Yang named Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders had all the fundamental ground up fucking backing. He never took a donation over $100, and he had raised all the money. He had 30,000 people at the arena in goddamn Atlanta when Killer Mike introduced them, and he lost.
Well, no.
Right.
Well, it was stolen from Bernie.
I was
because,
getting to that.
Yeah.
He lost because the DNC was like, bitch.
I don't like
We
that
running with
DNC
Hillary.
shit.
Right.
Man, that shit
Okay,
out.
so just so y'all know, they say Yang is in last place. Barely on the fringe, just sticking around. I live in Jacksonville, Florida.
Right.
I was driving down the highway and I seen motherfuckers on the highway
Saying
with signs
Yang,
say
Yang.
Yang Gang.
I was like,
Hunt for Yang.
I started paying.
That's not where the last place
with the
candidate
with the
does.
presidential debate or whatever. I ain't start paying attention to the shit until Yang went on I think it was on Joe Rogan podcast,
Yeah.
whatever. And then his campaign was getting so much money, and he was basically an unknown motherfucker. That's when I started thinking, who is this motherfucking Jap or what is he?
He's
Asian.
he's Korean.
All right,
Or
hey,
Chinese.
you.
I don't
What?
Or
He's an easy
he's
sort.
Asian.
Yeah, he started getting all this money out, and he done kept it going since then. Just keep getting this funding and this shit. I'm like, who the fuck is funding this motherfucker if it ain't corporate elitists? If it ain't bankers?
Now you would have been proud of me the other day, Jackson. I was at work because motherfuckers was talking about voting, and it was like, yeah, we gonna vote for what? At first they said Sanders. At first, one person said Biden, and one person said Sanders. I said why? And it was just like, well, because Sanders last election. I said, but why? I said, and I started giving them information about Yang Gang, and it was like UBI. What's that? So I explained it to him, and I explained about the $1,000. So the first thing, because I work with a bunch of niggas,
It's a catch.
well,
That's what they said.
But why is he doing it? Nigga, it's $1,000. And now one of the niggas actually who wasn't talking said, why does it matter? You getting $1,000?
That's a smart nigga.
Well,
He's voting
the only
So-
thing that mattered to me was
the tax money.
Yeah, where the money coming
But
from?
a lot of them are not. They didn't know like some of the platforms that Yang Gang had. They didn't know
The man's a
like
genius.
they didn't know like
He is a genius,
They didn't
bro.
even know what Biden or Bernie Sanders' platform was. They was like, oh, we just gonna vote for him for what?
Can I say this or whatever, and we'll move on from the Yang thing because y'all know we want y'all to vote for Andrew Yang or whatever.
Absolutely.
But can I say this, yo? It with niggas.
They didn't even know Bernie Sanders had a heart attack.
There's something called Stockholm syndrome. If you don't understand what that is, that means that you've been oppressed and treated so bad so long
you think it's
that you
normal.
think it's normal and you think it's right for you to be oppressed. Now I'm not
Absolutely.
applying when I say niggas, I don't mean black people. I mean humans in America. Y'all niggas got Stockholm syndrome because y'all been treated like shit and marginalized for so fucking long that y'all, when somebody come out like Andrew Yang and was like, hey, I'm gonna do this, this, and this to improve your life, you like, well, what's the catch? Down sound right?
Correct.
Because you got Stockholm syndrome because you think it's right that you fucking get treated the way you do. You think it's right that Amazon don't pay taxes. You think it's right that your ass have to pay for college and paying college debt and all that because that's what's been happening. But it's not. Go vote. You some of my bitches. All right. Let's get through this show. We almost done. So the year's almost out because that was October right there when we talked about Yang. October the 27th. That wasn't even that long ago, y'all.
No.
Then we had This Show's a Construct. We talked about social constructs.
Yes.
Okay. Then we had OBGTI, episode number
Ooh,
32.
child, that's
where we
when
talked
me
about
and
T.I.
your Donos
looking at
gave
his-
y'all the
at his
business,
daughter
bitch,
pussy.
about our pussies, and that our pussies belong to us.
Who
and
pussy?
that
Who pussy belong to you?
My own.
Your
mine.
pussy belong to the
Not-
U.S.
not
government.
Not at 12. Shit.
Your pussy belong to the
And
U.S.
that
government.
y'all need to stop.
Not at 13,
Y'all need to stop
at
telling us what to
18.
do with our pussies.
Yeah, 18.
Down
Wait,
to
wait,
our
wait.
dads.
You didn't get on me because I agreed with y'all. I said T.I. was out of line.
No, then we
I
started
don't-
talking about the abortion shit.
Oh, yeah. Then y'all was out of line. Y'all was out of line.
And then we started talking
What we
about
can
how
do with our body, it should not have a
From
long
what
Right,
age?
y'all
body.
From what age? At 6, you
It's
let a 6-year-old
always
do whatever?
mine.
Oh, at 6, you just let the parents shouldn't care what they do.
I
They
just
do.
want to point out that
What age does it
At
get?
it
six
might be
years
your
old,
pussy, but
this-
when I'm fucking this my pussy, bitch.
What?
it
I'll
is.
point that out.
I'm
It
talking about
is.
kids, boy.
We'll talk about it after the show
Right there
then.
when I did that.
Show her the face again. Show her the face again.
Soon, Udonis.
But
Soon.
hey, for future reference,
That shit was
don't
so
ever
funny.
send that face again in the thread that I'm on. That nigga sent a picture of that face. I was like,
That is like, help me, please, somebody, anybody, help.
Udonis was like, I'm not going to smash.
She talking about some where's
So I sent her a
HR?
face of me biting my lip. And
God,
I said,
HR.
you'll be soon.
Yeah, she did it. That shit was so funny.
Yeah, we need new chairs.
I've been paid tens of dollars to make niggas
hey,
laugh.
Can we do a pause? Can we do a commercial right quick to get people to donate for chairs, please? Can we do a commercial
To donate what?
for chairs? Brothers and podcast
Well-
donations.
Have you been doing the podcast for so long and your chairs can't support your big ass? Come on down to 1-800. We need some new motherfucking chairs in this bitch.
Okay.
that ain't the
Oh,
right
yeah.
number to call.
685.
You could just DM us.
685
motherfucker,
Plus
yeah.
Studios.
If you want to donate
What it
chairs
is?
to the Brothers and
So
Podcast,
that way our
and the
asses stop falling
665
asleep while we were
Studios,
talking.
please
Not even
donate.
that, the whole chair's falling apart, and I can't.
Next
sit up.
year, we're doing the podcast over there,
Praise him.
and we're gonna be in beanbag chairs.
Ooh.
I ain't want to let y'all know
That'll
until it
be
was
so
time,
fun.
but I am
Beanbag
getting beanbag chairs.
Are you getting love sacks?
I don't know what that is.
It's bean bags. They also have like, I'll tell you about it later.
This
But anywho, yeah, we gonna have new chairs, and we gonna have the
Here, you give
Patreon.
her-
If you want to donate, you can
give her
donate
the
to the
broken chair.
Patreon. That
Yeah.
little skinny bitch, all right. Then we
I
had
know I
Token
said
Brown
she fit.
guy.
Don't do that. She said
We
she
had
fit.
Token Brown guy. Chris in Minnesota pointed out that that was a very important show for him, being a mixed black guy from Minnesota.
About what?
The
What
Token
show
Brown
about?
guy about
Oh.
the token black,
Token black
being a
man.
black token black dude or whatever.
I don't know. What was the consensus on that? What did we get to?
We said that it's okay in a work setting as long as you remember that you a nigga. Like as long as you don't. Oh God. As long as you don't sell out on your people.
or
You good.
cut the show off.
Yeah, or don't cut off the show. Yeah, but as long as you don't sell out on your people and you stay true to who you are, you're good. You're fine or whatever. But if you coon in a situation and sell out, then you're not. It's not okay. I think that's important. Niggas need to know
It
that.
is being a token black guy. Yeah,
But that's you know what y'all. That's pretty much that wasn't that
we
long
had a
ago.
lot of explosive episodes this year.
Yeah, hopefully next year y'all will.
Still be
I want
explosive.
next year or whatever. It's really hard to do a podcast with 4 niggas because everybody want to say what the hell they want to say and trying to get in here and jump over there. And we are coordination.
Headphones.
I don't know about headphones.
That'll help.
Control.
That headphones would help or whatever. I don't know if I wear them motherfuckers, but
I mean,
Donate
just
headphones.
one ear headphones, lapel mics, video equipment.
yeah.
We sound like a broke ass podcast. Boy.
we are.
But you got to start somewhere. Okay?
Everybody podcast
start the
broke.
same
Have a
way.
foundation, man.
Right,
Right.
absolutely. Humble beginnings.
Shout out the Joe Budden podcast. They started out the same way, just like
Hell
what we
yeah.
doing right
Yeah.
now, and now they got
Nigga, all
a
I
deal
had
with
was a
Spotify.
dream and a microphone.
Yeah.
Some
But
recording
I don't know.
equipment.
It's so many fucking podcasts now. It's like,
That's
But it's
radio.
good.
yeah,
It's good though. Like you like Jack say, representation matter. Like,
I don't know
like
how
hearing
we-
about people talk about shit that's on my brain.
I don't know how we got this many listeners, but
Keep it
Oh,
going.
by the way, I just want to point out, y'all spread the word about the podcast. Make sure y'all share it because we lost 300 listeners over the last week. I don't know what
We
happened.
lost 300.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. We got 4,732 listeners now. I don't know what happened. Very similar to when we had lost all those downloads or whatever. So I don't know what happened, but it ain't nothing. We gonna get them back. But
You know what? It might be because when we didn't do those episodes that we were supposed to do when we had like networking event and just taking time off, and it's the holidays, so people
probably
are
the
doing a lot
ones
of
that
stuff.
didn't upload.
you know how hard it is to get 300 people to unsubscribe to some shit? First of all, people don't even remember subscribing to this shit.
Probably all the hoes.
Because all 5,000 people don't listen every week.
Probably the hoes.
I wish 5,000 of y'all motherfuckers listen to every week, but all 5,000 don't listen to every week. We'll get them back by the
Yeah.
beginning of the year. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck happened. So y'all make sure y'all like, share, comment, all that stuff so we can get our shit back. All you thirst trap niggas that's following your Udonis that think you gonna fuck, please like and share the podcast. please. Once Brittany,
wait. I'm gonna say, and all the niggas that love the big bitches.
I was about to say, Brittany,
Yeah.
once you get your OnlyFans thing popping, we make sure
Yeah.
you say to them, you get a $1 discount on your OnlyFans if you follow
You got
Bruh
that.
Listen
You're a
and
genius.
Cast the Couch.
And you goddamn right. You know what? You're right.
Wait,
Listen, I do
wait.
this
Hater
for a
Bear Media.
living.
We
I do
using
this
it.
for a living.
We're gonna put the actual like logo across my ass
Hater Bear
cheeks too.
Media on your ass cheeks.
Yeah,
Oh, this is genius.
we gotta get on this now.
I'm for real. If a nigga want $1, if you want $1 off of Brittany's OnlyFans page,
Saying.
you have to follow Casting Couch, Bruh Listen, Flag on the Plate, and Henny on the Rocks.
Absolutely,
You'll get $1 off.
absolutely.
And you got to screenshot and send it when you followed it, and then when we go to check it, you have to still be there.
Only
If you
the
if you only do it for the little 24, if you don't do it to follow, we ain't gonna do it.
And for the alphabet crew, we gonna get Kendall to give something. We gotta talk him into it, but eventually, all right.
I don't know, Jax. How you look from the waist down?
I'm not.
I mean, how you look from the
waist
pelvis
down?
down?
I'm straight.
Okay,
Waist
that's
down,
all we
I'm straight.
need.
But wait,
Kendall
Kendall look good from
don't
the.
even want to see Joe.
Kendall look good from the eyebrows down because he got his forehead, that line creeping back. But what we're gonna do is we just gonna hack this nigga phone, steal a
Right.
nude because
It's gotta be
he
one of them.
definitely a nigga that got nudes
Everybody
in his
got
phone.
dick. If you ain't seen your dick out there,
Come
then
see-
that means you got a microscopic
Jax,
dick.
Steal a nude and we
Jax,
gonna post it.
Come see me after the podcast. I might be able to help you out.
That's something that happened this year too. Shout out to Gary.
Oh yeah. I want shout out to Brittany.
Five niggas so
He ain't
wrong.
listening. He ain't listening. He
No, he
ain't
don't.
listening. He
He
don't
don't.
listen. He don't listen.
Shout out not on the
If he
Brittany,
do,
but
then
all the
allegedly.
hoes All the hoes out there and their hoish ways out there who did everything that they wanted to do this year. God damn it, salute.
I'm still missing a couple people.
Man,
Yo,
I'm
you wanna know
glad
something funny?
2019.
You know how people you fuck with act like they support you, right?
Yeah.
So I say slide shit about people in this podcast all the time, and they be like, I'm like, man, you still listen? They be like, yeah, I still listen, bro. That shit good. Yeah, I'm like, okay, did you hear me when I said fuck your ass? Nigga, Nisha swear up and down she listen to this podcast. And man, should I be talking about fucking hoes on this podcast? Nisha don't listen
No,
to the
you don't,
goddamn
bitch.
podcast. I be like, yeah, the other night I was fucking this hoe before I went and picked up Nisha. She be, I'm like, you listen this week? She be like, yeah, it was a good episode.
It really was, girl. Well, thanks, boo.
Goddamn.
Mwah.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Udonis has just with that comment has become officially on Team Anthony. I appreciate you, Udonis. Thank you. Anybody got anything they want to say before the year over?
Shit, 2020 or whatever. We know we got to move on to bigger and better things because 2019 really wasn't shit. The shit went by
2019
fast.
You know
was
what though? You know how I
trash.
felt? I saw this meme and it literally spoke to my life. I felt like 2019 was like 2 different years. The first half was a really great year. The second half sucked ass.
And I get that sentiment from everybody. Everybody like,
whole
well, this year
entire
was
2019.
It was like
Shit.
2 different years. It was like 2
Drug
different
by this year,
years.
man.
My whole time.
Like the first half, it was awesome. By summer, like got done, and it hit August. Like my birthday was fantastic, but after that, I was like,
My
fuck.
2019 started off as trash and ended on a
Wow.
higher note. It's just trash. I'm ready for this bitch to go kick rocks and never come back again, to be honest with you.
2020. I'm
She
just trying to
kicked
do
my
some
ass.
shit that I ain't do before. I don't know.
Right.
I'm just gonna.
Excel yourself.
2020
I'm gonna get a train ticket and take a train. I don't even know where the fuck. Probably across
Do
the
it.
across,
Do it.
across the
Be
country or some shit.
spontaneous. You know, go live your life. Go do things that you're not comfortable doing.
You get to see the scenery and a lot with the
right.
train.
There's so
Goddamn.
much world out there. You know, like live your life. Don't let life live you.
That's it.
Just do some shit. That's what. That's.
That's basically
2020
what I said.
is gonna be a big, should be and will be a big year for Bro Listen. Hopefully, we got the election coming up, so we're gonna be definitely diving into that heavy.
Yeah,
next
nigga.
year.
If y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this bullshit ass
getting-
year
we gonna
where
get
me
some
and
good
Tank
guests on
spent
here.
episode after episode after episode entertaining y'all petty ass fucking social bullshit. That's not
There
true
was a lot
social
of that, yeah.
social impactful shit. Where
Fuck
we was
them
talking
Hotep
about
niggas.
yeah, fuck Hotep niggas to
yeah,
the end of the
yeah,
earth.
Yeah, we derailed from the original social political brother
Right,
that
that's
it
what I'm saying.
was. We got to get back on track to talking about shit that
2000
matters.
You know what
2020?
happened? You know what happened? When a nigga came on here and said that he give a fuck about Jays but don't vote. I think that's when the turning point happened.
That nigga pissed me off.
Say what?
You gotta listen to that episode.
That was actually, but see, that was in 2018.
yeah,
he
but
did
that's
that.
that's why in
But
2019
that
was
nigga
crap.
pissed me off. Vote or Die is that episode. It's still the greatest episode of Bro Listen in history.
That nigga said he wear
Fuck that nigga.
Jays, but he would not.
Fine, mad ass.
I don't use that,
How you
man.
buy the same J's
Yo,
every year?
a nigga told me, Marcus, your bitch ass. Nigga Marcus
He
was
don't
like,
listen to the show.
oh, instead of yelling at me about not understanding what impeachment mean, why don't you educate me? I said, nigga, you
Google it.
grown. How the fuck you don't understand what it mean?
Did you
you
see
know-
that
Shoot it in
meme?
your motherfucking pocket.
But he know when the new J's come out
Right.
without a
Yeah,
commercial.
that
But you
computer
can't
on your
figure out how
motherfucking-
impeachment works.
I don't know how you don't know what impeachment means.
Oh.
I mean, it's not complicated.
Bro,
you
ain't
have to know
none
the
of this shit
process.
complicated.
That nigga was not in U.S. history.
Niggas is
Jesus
dumb.
Christ! I got an Okeechobee Correctional Facility diploma. I wasn't in a lot of. I wasn't in a lot of that
Impeachment
shit.
Meme. Hold up.
Yeah,
But you know
that-
some
I
history.
literally
but I
put,
know some shit.
I literally put shared something from the Shade Room on Bro Listen page that explain impeachment to niggas who don't know shit. Very clear. Would you like for me to read it?
Is it the one with
Break
the
it down.
with the chick?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
okay,
so.
that's the one I
This
was
is the one that
Yeah.
that
You don't
ma-
break it down. Tell them niggas go to the
Yeah,
page
go
and
to the
find
page
it.
and read it. It's a bunch of racist comments underneath it. After that, between some white dude and what's his name, Edson. Yeah, they going back and forth. This shit is funny.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah,
Edson.
he
But
going-
that's a really good. I
But it's
love
a
the
good
way
one.
he like broke it down. I was like,
so
I mean,
y'all need
it's
to go
true.
read it.
it's
It
true.
is.
That's exactly what it is.
Bro Nation, for the last time, episode number 88 and episode number 2019 in the books.
In the books.
In the books.
We appreciate all y'all. Y'all can follow us on Bro Listen Podcast at Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also, you can want to hit us up. We got Patreon coming next year. So if you
Yes.
want to support Bro Listen,
On the Patreon.
you can support us with our Bro Listen Patreon. We will give you all the links and shit
Yep.
starting in January. Me and
Exclusive
Brittany going to work
content.
on that this week.
Yes.
We're going to have exclusive content. So if y'all notice that Bro Listen After Dark kind of went away, that content will slide over to the Patreon.
Yes.
Also, we're gonna do little short pods for the Patreon too.
Jack's rants coming soon.
Yeah, Jack's rants will be on Patreon exclusively, where I'm ranting about something.
Ooh, I'm gonna do something just with me, so I can get rid of y'all. They're just talking shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Talk your
The
shit,
people
Tank.
need to hear.
Talk your shit, Vic.
Yeah, right.
Listen, bruh, will be exclusively
Listen, bruh.
on the Patreon, and then we'll probably
Thanks to
do
the
something.
fans,
I about to say
only
we'll
page for
probably do
Brittany
something
and
with Brittany and Urdonis too.
Yeah, the
or whatever.
OnlyFans page.
OnlyFans, yeah, all that.
All that. together.
But we definitely gonna give y'all exclusive content on there. I'm gonna drop the episode. Okay, so this is something that I had thought about, and I'm announcing it right now. I'm gonna drop the episode same night for the Patreon people. So if you're a Patreon subscriber and you're donating on the Patreon, the same night that we do the live stream of Bro Listen, you'll get that episode that same night, a day early or whatever. So for everybody else, you have to wait. So give us that $1. Because all you got to do is give $1 and you can get all that shit.
Boom.
So 5 niggas. Boom. Real talk. That being said, though, brothers,
we go
ahead.
What would y'all New Year's resolution be?
Oh, niggas do those?
Yes, nigga do those.
They work.
It's to better yourself. What would your New Year's
My
resolution
New
be?
Year's resolution would be to say fuck y'all niggas more often. I hate y'all. I'm dead ass too. Like, I don't say fuck niggas enough. Ooh, and lose a little bit more weight so I keep believing myself and get more pussy.
Fuck bitches get money.
Fuck bitches get money.
I have no New Year's resolution
Why's
that I
that?
can think of.
Yeah.
Just don't have
That's what I'm saying. I just want to get more
I don't
pussy.
have
than
nothing-
I want to be able to. I want to go back to how I used to be.
I'm gonna be the better version of me than what I was.
Oh, Kendall's on the show. I forgot this nigga was on the show.
You literally said at the beginning of the show he was rolling the J.
Yo,
They're
I'm
like,
too busy
oh,
rolling
Kendall's on the show. Is he
Yo,
finished?
I forgot
He
you was
finished
on the
rolling the
show.
J's?
Kendall, what's up, bro?
Resident cook, resident blunt.
Yo, New Year's
Yeah,
resolution.
yeah.
Get Kendall the fuck out my house. Y'all don't realize, since he was on that first episode, he's like never left.
No,
He be in the garage or whatever.
Yeah, man, my nigga's a staple in this institution.
Yeah,
now.
I got to get this
God
nigga out of
damn it.
here, man.
I know he keep us.
So you
nourished
said to
on
be
the
a better
show.
version of yourself. That's a good
What about you, Adonis? Miss Question Asker.
I always say like the same thing, you know, just to growth.
This is
Just
shit.
I want to grow more. I want more wisdom. I want to be a better person.
When you say growth, do you mean dicks?
no,
Do you want more dicks, Adonis?
no, I mean growth as a person. I want to grow more. I wanna
Adonis,
do
you
more.
gonna go through all of 2020 with no dick. Dead ass.
Yes.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
Dead
I did
ass.
The last 5 years.
I want to see you keep your sanity.
You're
I
listen,
kept it.
bro. Yesterday, Adonis said, never mind.
No.
Never mind.
No, we open on this podcast.
Never
What
mind.
did I say?
Never mind.
Yeah, Adonis, are we open on this podcast or what?
Are you-
We're
you
open.
good talking about it?
What did
You
I
good
say?
talking about it? Let this
No,
shit-
I said it on the podcast yesterday. I just don't want to bring it up. It's fine.
All right, Brittany, any New Year's resolution for you?
To continue momentum that I started gaining actually in the last couple of weeks.
Right.
To try to be growth and shit and learn how to control my temper and emotions.
Hoeing.
Yeah, you need to do that.
And to fuck every dick in the world that I possibly
I just
can.
said stop hoeing, and you
And,
was gonna hoe more.
No, I'm like, what's it? I'm gonna
Smash
fuck
and grab
every girl in the
2020.
world. Smash and
Smash and
grab.
grab.
I love that. Yeah,
My
smash and grab all
nigga.
Keep
2020.
your fucking fist down. My little sister is in the cut, her smash and grab, and she put her little hand up.
Exactly.
You better not be
Stevie
smashing
Little.
and grabbing shit.
Smash and grab 2020.
Smash and grab some food stamps.
Other than that, though, honestly, though, to help do whatever I can to help Bro Listen get on the map for sure. Like, I'm out here trying to make some moves.
Yeah.
Cast and Couch coming soon, so I'm so excited about that.
I hope so.
And no, it will be. I don't give a fuck. I'll try the shit myself.
That's not what's missing. You good.
Okay. Cast and Couch coming soon, and then other than that, I got some projects on my own, and I am working on
Music?
and book stuff. So I'm
You writing some tape.
Also,
2020 mixtape.
I'm with it.
I'm gonna start modeling and acting again. So you know. push
But
that
she's
out there.
not gonna be fucking y'all.
No.
Cast and Couch.
So Udonis, let me ask you something. You in LA, right? And they're like, listen, Udonis, man, I really want to give you this role in this blockbuster ass movie, but
How big your dick is?
I'm not you, ho.
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
talking to Udonis. But I'm need to smash. You ain't gonna smash for that role? That's dumb, Udonis.
Yeah, that's dignity. That mean
I
that's
have dignity. I respect
Dignity is
myself.
broke dignity.
Yes,
No.
it's stupid.
Meanwhile,
No.
Brittany would be
I'd
a
rather
rich
have my
bitch.
And I
integrity and my
respect
dignity.
it.
Well,
Fuck,
look.
I'd rather-
Myself.
hold up.
You've never
Pause.
used your pussy to get anything.
No, never.
And Kendall, this is why women don't run the world because they silly as hell.
Janae was on here yesterday, and what she said? Be a smart hoe. She
Shout,
didn't say that.
Janae,
Shout
I
out to
want
Janae.
you.
Y'all
What?
don't
Coming
understand.
back.
I was also
Janae, I want you.
I
You
was
hear
raised
me?
in
I'm
Baltimore.
saying
know.
it.
What
I
difference?
shouldn't say that on the pod.
I don't believe in the
Janae, I take that back.
She said she's
married.
married.
Well, no.
single at the same
It's
time.
not about
No,
the
but I don't
it's
want
not
to
about
disrespect
the
her.
norm of
People on here,
fucking.
you know
It's
what I'm
more
saying?
about
Yeah,
that you know that you have a product that the world that people
But it's
Economics.
No, well, you have a product that
Supply
powerful
and demand.
people want. So if I have a product that powerful people want,
normally don't
yeah,
use
then
that.
I'm going to
But
use
I'm
that
more
to get
than
the
that.
power.
I normally don't
Or
use
I'm more
I'm gonna
than
work
that.
my ass at Citibank.
But I'm more than
You
that,
yelling
though.
in the
You have
mic,
to
like
you
understand.
spiking the mic.
I'm
don't
more
use
than
my-
that.
Why the mic
I
in
don't
your
use
hand?
I don't know.
But I'm more than that. I'm more than just a pretty face and pussy.
Hey,
I'm no
I'm
use-
more than just a pretty
I haven't used
face
mine for
and
capital
pussy.
gain.
I
but
eat,
next
sleep,
year,
shit, and talk well. This is
that's
the
my
nine they
thing.
even
Next
said it
year,
on TV. I bought
Like,
that.
This is
like-
crazy
I
right
had
now.
some felony charges. I bought that, but since it's no return, but still about that.
just
Hate all
saying,
y'all.
Jax.
But no,
I had to
but
shut all
I'm
this shit
more
up.
than that though.
I know.
I feel like I'm more than just
I know,
my body and my
but you're
face.
not.
I have a mind. I
Thanks,
am.
right. You're not, though.
I am.
Let me tell you something.
Not you personally.
Yeah,
Just
it's
pussy
nobody
not.
is. It's 8 billion people in the world. You're one of 8 billion.
I understand that,
and
but
you
to-
feel like you're important.
I am
but you're
important.
not.
You
And if you're-
personally are, but your pussy
right?
is
Right, you're
not.
insignificant.
nice,
if you
tight
died
hole
right
that
now, it
gets
would
wet.
affect around
Motherfuckers
100
love.
You can
people.
buy them on eBay.
Think about
man.
it. Everybody
Groupon.
need to hear this.
Yes.
If you die right now, it would affect around 100 people. There's 8 billion people in the world. You're insignificant. So if you can use your little pretty little batted little eyes,
You said the
or
universe is
your
how
little,
how far?
your little Eritrean pussy to get you somewhere and be better, more important than everything. Let's use Nipsey for example. Nipsey, when he died, it affected millions of people, right? Because Nipsey's important. I hate to say it, but until you achieve some level of importance, I'm not saying you.
I'm
won't.
not going to discourage
But
your
it's the fact-
Dynast's self-esteem and how she feels
No,
about
I'm not saying
herself.
that. I'm not saying
If
she won't
feels
be
that
important,
that's what.
but I'm saying like
Yeah.
right now, if you die today, you're not. So your goals should be to get greater.
Okay,
now,
but it doesn't mean sell my pussy for it.
How,
But if
how
that's
big
a
is the universe?
shortcut-
No, but I wouldn't do that.
Wait a minute, say that
How big
again.
is the
I like how you
universe?
said that.
How big is the universe again?
Shut up, Brittany. Quit.
the universe is 93 billion light years across.
What do you always say?
And but your bitch ain't got no side, nigga. Bruh Nation, we'll be back at it again. Next time.
You got
get these
you
final
gotta
thoughts.
use what you
Take
got
your
to
last
get
final.
what you want.
This is your final
Final
thought.
thoughts of 2020. Look, man. Everybody, pay attention to what the fuck going. Man, ain't nobody gonna pay attention to this shit. I gave up on niggas way before Cud did, so I don't even know what to tell y'all. Look, I'm gonna do me independent. This is why I became more, I guess, Cud to give me the label of a libertarian, because you can't do what you do based off of these stupid ass motherfuckers in this country. You just have to make way your own self individually. So individually, try to make yourself greater and don't worry about the other niggas. Hey,
Fuck yeah. Brittany, as NEL
and if you
chopper
wear
in the
rubber,
background.
what, last, if,
Oh,
you
wait.
wear, if you wear rubber, you ain't fuck that hoe.
Yeah,
Facts.
but,
Brittany,
final
final
thought.
thought.
Be who you are. Don't give a fuck about nobody else and what they think. If that shit don't make you better.
That's right.
Agreed.
Other than that, I want Jax to be even more sick of my shit next year as he is this year. I want him to threaten to kick me off the show many times next year, more than he did this year. And other than that, y'all listen to the show. Y'all keep supporting us, keep supporting black people. If you don't, oh well, you don't. Other than that, as I always say, no. Use what you got to get what you want, niggas, and fuck bitches and get money. Ew.
Udonis, last final thought of 2019 and the last final thought of your first year as Brellis and co-host. Your final thoughts.
It's my first year.
Oh yeah, Brittany, yours too. You feel it just feel like you've been here forever.
No, because I've known y'all for 2 years.
Go ahead. I mean, you know.
Funk Anthony, he's a waste.
All right.
I wouldn't high five.
Yo,
I'm just kidding.
short and simple.
Sure. No, as I always say, be great, be who you are. Fuck society's standards and rules. Just live your life. Be great in everything that you do. Live life. Don't let life live you. Continue to support us in everything that we do. We're just here just trying to educate you peoples all of you people's niggas, because it's versatile.
Niggas, versatile.
Rest in peace to Nipsey. You are a very great influence in my life, and just, yeah, have a great New Year.
Bam,
I wouldn't have watched
bam, bam.
Kendall, I forgot you was on the show,
again.
but I'm gonna let you get.
For like the
I
fifth
did. I
time.
did. I skipped this nigga and everything. But I'm gonna let you get a final thought, bro, because you probably was like the most appeared guest this year.
Yes, sir. Took over 2019. But final thought.
How do you get rid of roaches? Go ahead.
Niggas come and niggas go and niggas switch up, but you know what stay the same? $100 bill will stay $100 bill. Get motherfucking money.
Get money, nigga.
Nipsey said that. Nipsey said tomorrow $100 bill is still gonna be $100 bill.
My favorite quote from Nipsey is, "The highest human act is to inspire." That's
right.
real.
You know my favorite quote of all time
Fuck
is
bitches,
by
get money.
it's by Stephen Hawking.
What's that?
Intelligence is the ability to adapt to change.
Amen. That is very true.
Dumbass nigga.
Oh, he got that from me.
Janae cooked
He stole my
hood
shit.
to her, took in the crab pot. She hood, tell you.
Oh man, she was cooking a crab.
I say intelligence.
Shout out to Janae. I want to
Intelligence
say thanks
is
to you,
problem
but I
solving.
can't because I respect your
It's the
family
same
and your
thing.
grind.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, my final thought. I'm gonna say this. Can't believe you niggas still listening to this show as much as I say fuck y'all. I appreciate it because
Take you
honestly,
serious.
that's crazy. Because if a nigga told me fuck me every time I listen to the show, I would stop listening. So that's what's up. I appreciate y'all. All the niggas that found the show, that's not my nigga. Yo, that's crazy. Because when I started doing this shit, I never thought anybody was gonna listen outside of my homeboys, and now it's niggas in places I ain't never been or can't even reach. So, but I'm reaching y'all
Not yet.
via the internet, right?
Right,
exactly.
not yet.
So
Manifest your shit.
I appreciate every last one of y'all niggas, and I mean it wholeheartedly. For the next 30 seconds, I don't feel like fuck y'all. Now that time has passed,
You know what?
Fuck
I'm
y'all
so mad
niggas.
that we really did have a whole moment of silence.
Yeah, I was like,
Did you want? You know what's so funny? You know what that reminded me of? I was watching Trevor Noah, and he did this whole thing about Trump being impeached, and he was just like, Trump can't even have a whole silent moment of silence for himself. Like, oh, look at this good moment.
look at this good silence I'm having. Hell yeah, fuck yeah. So I just want to point out, now that y'all moment is up, fuck y'all niggas, go vote, Yang Gang 2020. Stop gassing these hoes up. Please do not gas these hoes up in 2020, man. The decade of gassing these hoes is over. It's a new decade. The decade of gassing these hoes is over.
Tank has on a nice shirt.
So
He does. I like your shirt.
I appreciate
We're getting-
y'all.
I ain't 50 shit in 2
Get
years.
these whole $40 and make them holler.
It's more than 40.
I appreciate y'all. Bro, listen, podcast. All right, every day, including 2019 into 2020, bro, listen, 365, 24/9, we grind. We give niggas for niggas to research so y'all can know niggas. Tank, give me a nigga.
I ain't got shit this week or whatever, but what I've been watching this week or whatever, I think that would help niggas. It, when we do this 365, it don't always have to be a nigga. It's just something that will help niggas. So I've been watching the World War II in color. Now, Germany and Japan, these some little ass shits that almost took over the motherfucking world. I just need niggas to study what the fuck they did or whatever, because that'll help you with your thinking and all that shit. Even though it's racist, I don't give a fuck about the racist shit. Marcus Garvey ain't give a fuck about the racist shit. But Germany and Japan, look into them countries. That's it.
Brittany, give me a nigga.
I'm gonna do a group, the Tuskegee Airmen.
Shout out to the Tuskegee
Dog
Airmen,
fight.
them dog fighters. Also, the Tuskegee Airmen is the same group who the U.S. government on purpose gave syphilis to.
Boom.
Oh, man. You're Adonis, the River Jordan.
For 30 years.
Yeah, for 30 years. Could you give us a nigga, Adonis? Drake. Yeah. Shout out to Drake. He make good
Shout out to
music.
Drake, baby, wherever you are, I'm here. I'm your
That's
young
all
East
the
African
light-skinned
girl.
That's
Boy,
for the last
yeah.
20 years.
I
goddamn.
do like my light
Adonis
skinned
is
niggas.
the female version of me when it comes to liking people, because I like all light skinned bitches and
do.
she like all light
Well, I
skinned
love my
niggas.
Capping, nigga.
what? I love my mixed men, okay, baby. Wherever you at,
I
I can be your young
love
East
you
African girl.
mixed hoes.
Okay.
Come let me eat your booty.
Anyways.
Adonis, give me a nigga.
Okay.
You ain't mixed, nigga.
I am with two
You
light
lied to me. You're a nigga.
Have you
go-
seen both my parents, nigga? I don't know.
Udonis, please give us a nigga. Udonis, please.
Okay.
We're trying to escape.
I'm gonna start doing you like that from now.
Anyways, I would say, actually, I would do, no, fuck him.
We did a lot.
We did.
We don't shout
Right,
things
it's
like
something
that.
that needs to be
Looked up.
Okay.
Yeah, remember, it ain't got to be good or bad.
Right, that is true. Like, if you guys do look up, Haile Selassie, look up all of it. Like, look, just go ahead and look up the Eritrean Ethiopian War.
By
again.
the way, that time that we did tell everybody to look up the Eritrean Ethiopian War and Selassie, I had at least 15 niggas, no cap, hit me up and say, "Damn, bro, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga."
Yeah, like
that's crazy.
literally,
Yeah.
like you said, fuck that nigga. You know what? Since we're gonna do, Eritrean people, go ahead and look up Edemas Nipsey Hussle Ashagadom.
There you go. Y'all figure that out. I don't know how to spell that shit, but y'all look that
Just
up.
look up Nipsey Hussle. But that's his. That's
Got
his.
a
Whole,
nigga
that's
Kendall- I forgot Kendall was on the show again.
Let me get the kid.
yeah, baby, he doing you so
I
dirty.
don't have a nigga, but I got a book that got some knowledge in it that niggas should read.
What's that?
Supreme 120 Lessons. It's Supreme Wisdom Lessons for the Black Man.
Oh, that's
I
some
read that book.
Nation of
It's a really
Islam
good
shit.
book.
Well, no, it's 5% of shit.
Yeah, 5%.
Yeah.
But I just got through finished reading it, and I look beyond all that group shit. It's a dope book.
I know what book you're talking
Yeah.
about.
We are gonna have an episode next year where I literally go through every religion and say fuck them and why. I'm not even making that. I'm dead ass. I'm gonna
wait
have
for
an
the-
episode.
Don't worry, religions. I'll be here to rebut
Wait.
all that shit.
Right, and take a defend y'all bullshit.
I will.
I'll probably be on Jack's
But
side for
here's
most
my
of
thing.
it.
A lot of
Lord,
times, people want to get on me about being an atheist and putting down a lot of different religions and shit like that. Who that? Angela Bassett.
No, it's just some.
Um,
Udonis, you could be like that if you start hitting the gym.
While I'm talking about
I
real
do
shit,
yoga.
Brittany's looking up bitches.
I wasn't. It just
That's
came
the
from
life
the
I
time.
live.
Hoes gonna be hoes.
I do yoga. I run 2-3 miles a day, and I work out.
I'm gonna eat that ass.
Eat that ass. Yeah. Okay.
That being said,
That doesn't count against celibacy, right? You getting your ass ate.
Yes, it does.
Wow.
Penetration.
Sex. That's not
penetration.
sex.
We'll talk about this later.
Yo, I'm about to eat your ass. Yo,
It's not. It's all
look how happy
sex.
she is,
It's
though.
all
Look how happy
sex.
she's so
No,
happy
it's
right
all
now.
Listen after dog. Eat ass.
Eat that ass.
Leave me alone.
Everybody that's on Bird Nation, if you can see your Donna's face right now as she thinks
See,
about
this is
having
the
me
difference
eat her
between
ass.
men.
No.
This is the difference between men and women. You know how
It's so uncomfortable.
Spit it out.
how
Swallow it, nigga.
flattered
Like
a
this
nigga
is
would be
like-
to be a whole bunch of
I don't
bitches.
do
Talking
any
about,
of that.
I'm gonna suck your dick.
That's
Yeah.
I'm gonna suck your dick.
Like you would do what you do, but
nigga
I'm
be
not
flattered.
doing
Like a
nothing.
I
But your
enjoy.
ass ain't sex.
I enjoy the sex.
You can get
energy.
penetration off of it.
How? I'm not gonna do that. In that Buddha hole, maybe.
Thank you, Brittany.
That's how I'm gonna do it. Your Donna's in that Buddha hole.
Please, no, thank you.
This
ass
pink
up.
going in the stink. Look. Yo,
All right, y'all. This was my last episode. I'm gonna
head out.
head out. This is the
yeah.
last episode. It was good to be on Broke Listen.
Yeah.
And this would be
I'm gonna start my own podcast where they don't sit there and
where
gang
you
up
only
on
can
me.
get it exclusively on the Patreon. Listen,
If this bitch had an incurable disease,
can I
and stuff
get
up,
can I get my thing, Brittany, so we can finish? Brittany, can we finish?
Lord.
Brittany, can we
Oh,
finish?
sorry,
Can we
I
finish
got
the show? Can we finish the show?
Let me see.
That's fake, by the way. That's not how she looked. Those pictures are Photoshop. I just want to say,
good, though.
I just want to say this. My last nigga, I have saved this for a long time because we had to build up Udonis' character. People had to know who she was. So, in honor of Udonis being all celibate and waiting on her husband and shit, cause you gonna like this one. I want y'all to look up AC Green.
Who?
Hey,
AC Green.
Hey, boy, that nigga, this ain't got nothing to do with that, but Corey Holcomb was talking about Lauryn Hill one time.
Yeah.
They was talking about how bad she was, and that nigga Corey Holcomb was like, nigga, that bitch look like AC Green. Fuck that bitch.
I hate you. I so hate y'all for that.
Yo! You look at your daughter's Googling AC Green right now. Y'all go look up AC Green. Don't tell them nothing.
Yeah.
So say, I just want you. That's the male version of your Udonis. That being said, Burlesque Podcast, we appreciate all y'all in this 2019. Fuck 2019, 2020. Here we come.
Yes.
We about to blow the doors off that hoe. Just like I'm gonna blow the doors
got
off
you.
your Udonis booty hole.
You're not. Stop
There it is. That was the exact sound. That's the exact sound.
We're not going to talk about 2020. We're not going to talk to your daughters about sex. We're not going to talk about eating your daughter's ass.
Brittany, we need to talk.
We're not going to talk about nothing about oral sex.
I know,
none
Trick.
of that
Notice
shit.
how we're ignoring you.
Right.
You saying this.
None of that.
You must be
So,
you must be about
I
to be
guess
on
we-
hit on the rock.
I'm about to say,
I just want to
Guys,
hear to make that
again,
slurping
this is my
sound
last
one more
episode.
time.
I'm not returning after this episode.
That just do something to my soul.
I'm
Brittany.
telling you, Brittany made me think for a second. Now,
All right, I want to high five
Your
my
face is
people.
so stupid.
yeah. That being said, as we say, as
I hate everybody on the show.
We might have to put out a position out there. But
as
listen,
we say every episode, Brittany will suck the skin off your dick.
Boy.
And
boy.
all power to the people. Peace.